Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I'm back inside of the Void Sea. I still can't believe my internet crashed yesterday. That was such a tease. Though here I am, right where I left off. Mash has just been here asserting her dominance as one do when you're Mash. Of course, right? Now time for Mash to smash. Heh heh heh. Because why not? I'm just gonna use this. Mash gets everything. Just because she's gonna destroy the invisible hostility this round, so might as well just give her whatever I have. Except for my command spell, because I am saving that, just in case. I just feel the slightest tinge of fear. Ooh, hello. Though I'm still ready for this. I had a G Fuel earlier. Like, how many hours ago? 4 hours, so it's still barely in my system. But yeah, I feel great. I also ate some cake before this. If you're wondering what flavor cake, I got some Black Forest cake. I'm the only one eating it. So I'm so surprised. Like, does no one else want to eat cake besides me? So what I did was I just opened up the cake, sat on the couch, I grabbed a fork actually, and then I just ate some cake to assert dominance because no one else wanted it, so might as well just make it mine. It is my cake. Thank goodness we made it through that. Well, time to face the music. By which I mean an angry Mash. Wait, why would Mash be angry? Thank goodness we made it through that. I do have things I'd like to say about my forced swimsuit change, but that can wait until later. For now, I can at least say this outfit BB gave us works extremely well. Not only does it let me perceive void space as easily as I can reality space, it even feels like it's boosting my physical capabilities. I want BB to modify everyone's outfit, mainly my outfits. That said, I still wasn't able to get a visual on the enemies attacking us. All I could do was flail around at random and use my noble phantasm. That's way better than nothing. I don't even want to think about what might have happened if we hadn't had that. Then, Xiang Yu and her ally from the moon must have foreseen this predicament in far greater detail than we imagined. Take it easy, Scotty. You were out so hard, you were practically drooling not too long ago. It's okay to rest a bit longer if you need to. It's okay to rest a bit longer if you need to. Now I'm curious about the other stuff that Xiang Yu was doing, like screaming to assert dominance and drawing on the walls. Very well. I think I will rest a bit longer then. Worry not, I'm still listening. Yes. Xiang Yu seems like he would know what's going on, but he shut himself inside his room and isn't responding to any of our questions. The only thing he said before entering sleep mode was that he was doing so to conserve energy. Yeah, it looks like he was right about everything. The sections we abandoned contained our computers, navigational equipment, torpedoes, food, and most of our magical energy resources. No! No, why did we leave the food? And the other stuff. With all of them gone, the Nautilus will only be operational for about 150 more hours. 150 hours. Wait, I'm just gonna look that up. I'm too lazy to do math. 150 hours, 2 days. That is 6.25 days. Okay. A little bit under a week. Xiang Yu must have known that maintaining servants' materializations constantly consumes small amounts of magical energy, and taken what measures he could to make up for that. I just wish he'd given us a hint about what's going to happen. He must have been so focused on his calculations that he couldn't spare the time. Anyway, the fact remains that if it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't be here now. I can't believe I ever doubted you, General Xiangyu. Wow, you made a complete 180 on him. General Xiangyu, huh? Wow, you made a complete 180 on him. See, he wasn't sus. When you realize you've been wrong, you admit it as soon as possible. That is a law of life at sea. Not that it's going to make up for my idiocy now. Oh no, the Nemo series are all depressed. Come on, Nemo series, cheer up. Come on, Nemo series, cheer up. I miss Baker-chan. I want to see the chef. If you're still that optimistic about our situation, acting commander, maybe I need to revisit just how bad things are right now for you. Our ship has run aground on a void reef, ridiculous as that sounds, and now we're stranded. We can still move, but only just. What's more, we can only use our legs, so to speak, since our sonar and torpedoes are gone. To keep the body metaphor going, we've lost our eyes, our ears, and our arms, though I suppose we can at least blindly stumble about. Oh shoot, I'm getting a phone call. I gotta answer it real quick. Oops. I'm back. I was saying the phone call. I thought it was gonna be an emergency, but it was a false alarm. And ow, I cramped my foot. This is what I get for being too speedy. The world debuffs me. Ouch. Just ouch. First, I sprained my calf and now my foot. Oh well. It'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I slap a bunch of pain patches on. And then ask my mom for, like, pain meds. And then if she questions me, I'll be like, well, life happens. To keep the body metaphor going, we've lost our eyes, our ears, and our arms. Though I suppose we can at least blindly stumble about. And if that wasn't bad enough, we've also been attacked by a mysterious enemy with attacks as strong as mid-range noble phantasms. So now, we need to evade this enemy and the reef without nearly enough in the way of food or fuel. We're left with two rather unappealing options: wait here to die, or run around blindly until we die. So forgive me if we're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm. I get that you're worried, Nemo, but it's going to be okay. I understand, but things are still going to work out somehow. I get that you're worried, Nemo, but it's gonna be okay. Xiangyu gave me the thing that you use to wrap sushi and Mash a magical swimsuit. He even gave us some nice drawings on the wall, so I believe. Captain, the acting commander is fully aware that our current situation is dire. But we found ourselves in seemingly hopeless situations before. And we always managed to pull through. And we didn't do so alone. We wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for Chaldea's staff, the heroic spirits, and the people we met on our travels. Even here, we've already received help from the moon despite being cut off from Chaldea. So remember, we're not the only ones here. There's also you, the Nemo series, Osaka Behime, Skahak Skadi. Suffice to say, we're far from alone. Yeah, I know I was kinda freaking out earlier, but with things this bad, I'm ready to do my part. On that note, I suppose I can no longer simply lie down on the job. It is time I got serious. You're right. I shouldn't have been so quick to succumb to fatalism. Alright then, Mash and Misaki, let's look for the silver lining in these dark clouds. Well, first off, there's this bamboo scroll Xiang Yu left for us. I think this is what people in ancient China used to take notes. Oh, it's for taking notes. Oops, I was thinking it's for rolling sushi. Seriously, it looks like the thing we use at my house to roll sushi. At any rate, it contains an incredibly detailed diagram of some sort. It looks like a navigational chart. Say, I just had a thought. Maybe that super loud yelling was actually him doing some kind of echolocation scan? Let me see that. If you're right about what this is, it looks like there's a pretty intricate oceanic trench here. In fact, it kind of looks like a maze. The chart even shows our current location, the route we should take, and the mark indicating what appears to be our destination. Maybe this could help us escape? As if he hadn't already helped us enough. Then again, I suppose I should expect no less from him. Still, this only makes the loss of our sonar and torpedoes all the more painful. It would be one thing if they were still repairable, but with them gone completely, well... Unfortunately, we also don't have any of the engineering know-how or facilities we would need to make new advanced electric and spiritron equipment from the machinery we still have on hand. So, Acting Commander, what do you think we should do next? Find someone to help us, either locally or via summoning. I want to summon you, Captain. Look for someone here who can help us, or summon someone who can. Yeah. Look for someone who can help us. I want to summon. I see. Normally, I'd be pretty dubious about the prospect of fighting someone in void space, let alone someone who could help us. But since we've already run into reefs and enemies here, it seems clear that the usual rules no longer apply. As for the summoning option, we'll need to be very careful if we take that route. Like I said before, it costs energy just to keep a servant materialized. Honestly, keeping too many servants around would be extremely risky, even if the ship were in perfect condition. Good thing I had an energy drink then. Not to mention, there might be circumstances where we need to shut off the magical reactors. But we also can't deny that having someone here to help us make new versions of the lost equipment would improve our situation dramatically. It's also the only strategy we can actively pursue given the current circumstances, so that alone may make it worth trying. I just ran the numbers. With Xiang Yu sleeping, we should have enough energy to keep another servant around no problem. I guess that settles it then. In that case, Misaki, I have something important to tell you, and a suggestion to make. Remember, we're not on a lost belt or a singularity. Void space or not, we're still in the Wandering Sea, which means we're also still on Chaldea-based premises. And while we have suffered some insignificant damage, we still have magical reactors and a servant handling computer duties. That makes the ship something of a Chaldea branch office, which means you can use a spirit origin graph for the summon. So then, I can call on either a Chaldean servant or one I've formed a connection with before? In other words, I can summon a Chaldean servant or one I've bonded with in the past? First one. That's right, which means we can summon a servant we know we can trust, and who has the skills we need. Performing an additional summon during a Nautilus voyage would normally be unthinkable, But in this case, I think it's an acceptable risk. That's also why we need to be extremely careful about who we choose to summon. So my suggestion is to let Professor make that choice. My suggestion is temporarily activating the personnel selection routine Sion implanted in my mind to arrive at the best possible choice. The upside of this approach is that it let us almost completely eliminate the risk of our making a mistake and choosing the wrong servant. I wish I had that ability with summoning. The downside is, well, I've never run this protocol before, so I'm more than a little nervous. Oh, and also, Sion's routine has been known to make some incomprehensible personal choices before, as I'm sure you've seen for yourself, Master. Like the 4 servants she chose for this mission. Like Abby. Right. Still, as General Xiangyu's exploits were proved, there are ultimately good reasons behind those choices. So what do you think, Misaki? I'm on board. I'll let Professor Nemo handle the selection. Alright, I don't see any reason to refuse, so, as captain, I officially endorse this plan to summon help. Let's do it! Lend me your shield, Mash! Right, Senpai? Huh? This class signal, is that... Ooh, who am I summoning? The one who never let me summon her. Does this mean I can finally summon her? Ho ho! I heard someone summoning and thought I'd try answering it. I'm Yu, a foreigner. Yu? Do I know you? Yu? You? All the U's. Huh? Have I actually met her before? And for some reason, I feel like I have some vague memories of her. Yeah, for some reason, I feel like I have some vague memories of her, like trying to summon her last time and she's saying no. If I may, Senpai, I don't believe we know this heroic spirit. Are you a court musician? Does anyone here recognize her? Judging from her clothing and her choice of greeting, she would seem to be a heroic spirit from somewhere in proper human history's Asia. But never mind that now. What happened to summoning a Chaldean servant, Professor? Yeah, this is weird. Give me a sec while I check the logs. It looks like the personnel selection routine ran into an error while I was searching for aptitude and failed to use a spirit origin graph to narrow down the possible summons. That caused the heroic spirit control program to glitch out, so it ended up summoning a heroic spirit from the usual throne instead. I suppose this just emphasizes how important it is to test things like this ahead of time. Lesson learned. So, we had a summoning accident? That is not an accident, that is epic luck. So, Chaldea didn't have the ideal helper we need after all? Damn it, our only hope down the drain. No, not yet. I refuse to give up just yet. You must be an accomplished heroic spirit, right? Would you please tell us your true name and your special skills? You guys do seem like you're in a pretty tight spot, but my true name? Right off the bat? I don't know. Uso, I can totally tell. Tell what? This genuine nobility and elegance shining through even as she attempts to hide it behind a friendly demeanor. I'll call it PDF, Princess Domain Force, for short. As a point of comparison, I have a PDF level of 2, and hers must be at least 336 1,000! That is very specific. Oh crap, Batty's broken. Even in Chaldea, which is its own kind of Jigoku thanks to all the high PDF princesses running around there, the only other one with a PDF level in the 6 digits is Lady Cleopatra. So this beautiful lady from China with enough PDF to rival one of the greatest empresses of all time can only be... yes, I guess you're right. My true name is Yang Yuhuan, though I usually go by my nickname Yuyu. Historically, I guess I'm probably better known as Yang Guifei. Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. Nice to meet you all, I guess? Huh? Have I heard this introduction before? I could swear I've dreamed about this. I wish you let me summon you earlier. I will still try. I recognize that name. Yang Guifei was known far and wide as a peerless beauty during China's Tang Dynasty, when she became Emperor Xuanzong's queen consort. It's said that she set 100 men's hearts aflames with a single smile, and that she was also highly proficient in numerous fine arts. Is that why she has a musical instrument with her? Anyway, that's Yang Guifei in a nutshell. She's a beauty so stunning she influenced all of China, a true woman of the people. No! Please, no more. I'm nothing like that, really. I'm just a commoner. The same nondescript, lychee-loving village girl you'd find anywhere. And she's unbelievably humble too, Master. I can't help but feel a little nervous around her. Still, as acting vice commander of the ship, it's imperative I ask questions that need answers. Yang Guifei, do you know why you materialized as a foreigner? Foreigners are exceedingly rare, even among the extra classes, and there's still a lot we don't know about them. All we can say based on our experience is that foreigners can turn the very laws of this world on their head. Fortunately, Abby and Hokusai know what they are, and they have kindly agreed to both keep themselves in check and help us with our mission. But what about you, Yang Guifei? Do you understand that you're a highly unusual kind of being? Are you able and willing to keep your spirit origin under control? And most importantly, are you willing to help Master Misaki and us during these unprecedentedly dire circumstances? And another question, will you let me summon you? I'm happy to say my answer to all your questions is she. That is yes. Allow me to explain. First, I'm very aware that the heroic spirit summoning system is meant first and foremost to keep humanity safe. Next, my spirit origin. I appreciate you dancing around it, Mash, but the fact is, historically, I'm a femme fatale so dangerous, I could bring an entire nation to ruin, right? I, can't deny that there are some historians out there with that opinion, yes. It's fine. I don't love it, but it is what it is. Anyway, thanks to that, I do think I've been given the authority to wreak widespread havoc and destruction. I'm into that. Still, at least in this spirit origin, I feel terrible that I ended up indirectly sparking a rebellion and would never go around hurting people like some sort of avenger. Also, since my beloved Emperor would obviously never want anything bad to happen to humanity, I'm not about to let some strange god get in the way of destroying them. With destroying them. So yes, I, Yuyu, swear to make use of all the power at my command to help you, Master. You could even use a command spell on me to make sure I do just that, if you like. She seems excited for me to use a command spell on her. Good thing I have one, if you'd like, milady. That's okay, I believe you. By the way, I'm Misaki. No, I trust you. My name's Misaki, by the way. That's okay, I believe you. Misaki. Great. Nice to meet you, Misaki. Now, would it be okay if I get to work right away? Huh? Sure. But what's this about? I'm guessing it's because many people thought I was a great performer, but for whatever reason, I have really, really good hearing. You do? Then, does it mean you can even hear what's happening outside the ship? In fact, ever since I got here, I've been hearing someone outside pounding on the ship and saying, "There are enemies coming." Someone outside the ship? In void space? This could be perfect. Maybe they're the local ally we didn't dare hope for. Captain, permission to exit the ship again. I'll go rescue whoever it is that's outside. Permission denied. I can't let you go out there alone when we know there might be enemies nearby. If it was just me, I could move about like normal in void space too, but no, I can't. It wouldn't be safe for me to leave the ship when we still don't know what's going on. Not to worry. That should not be a problem anymore. Huh? Yeah. Yo! I like these transformations. Yeah, what the heck kind of kinky stuff is happening here? There. I have transformed into my other self. I will explain later. For the time being, now that we have more personnel who can move about in void space, we should have no issue defeating these enemies and securing this mysterious being outside the ship. What is this outfit? I cannot understand why my other self would ever choose to dress this way. There you have it, Captain Nemo. What about a 3-person team? I guess that could work. Alright, Acting Commander, it's your call. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Of course I'd like to send them out, but are you sure you'll be okay, Mash? You said you couldn't see the enemy, right? Are you sure you'll be okay, Mash? I see. So you're going to fight close quarters. So you're going to be fighting close quarters battles in void space, yes? In that case, if I tweak this and change that... There you go. I think I can do something to help. What kind of something? Since this place's true nature looks to be something akin to the pitch-dark depths of the sea, lit by false light, I'll use the flame illusions I give off to imbue these enemies with an appropriate visual concept, thereby making them visible-ish. Basically, I'll determine the enemy's position, size, and class through the sound they make, then project a nice visual on top. That should let you fight them without getting confused. It looks like Yang Guifei both has a handle on our current situation, and she's best equipped to do something about it. I'll admit, I was worried about this summoning at first, but it looks like we really did get the heroic spirit we needed. The swimsuit transformations were a result of Skahak's rune magic? Yo, then that's perfect then. Perfect. Alright everyone, get ready to head out. I'm guessing I have to use them, which is fine. This is nice, I get to command some bikini-clad warriors, as one do. All the ones I could not summon, especially. Which is a little bit triggering, not gonna lie. I'm a little sad about that, and ooh, let me see, how do I do? What do? You know, that's funny. I like how they all have target focus. Well, it's fine. I just have to believe. Oh, I see. Okay. Logo's Tentacle A. Whoever you are, Logo. Interesting how you have random tentacle monsters as one do. NP Seal is very, very good. I want to see what they all look like. I must stare. Hello, Logos. Cheliped? Okay. Yeah, Swimsuit Hokusai was a younger Hokusai, right? Oh, her NPC. Oops. Darn understandable though. Since technically she is the other one, and I'm just gonna have Mash do this because I want Mash to help everyone live as one do. You know, living is good. I will just target you because why not, Logo stuff. Cheliped. Okay, nice. Ew. Thank you, Mash. Thank you for doing the thing, Mash. Wait, what does this do? I'm gonna read it real quick. All enemies. Yo, I like that. Osaka Behime, you're great. No, I'm not gonna do that one. But I will do this. Heh. Man, Osaka Behime is adorable. Look at her little buddies. I especially like her origami chicken. Nice. Heh. No, actually, poor Mash. She's just suffering. I want Mash to live. Mash deserves it. She's a good girl. Or I'll do this way. Great job, Mash. Ah, so close. Oof. Well, at least she's the one who got the NP down when she can't even use it, so that's fine. Kind of, sort of. Ooh, happy birthday. Yep, it's still November 2nd in my time zone. So happy birthday. I will borrow your gacha luck later on tonight because I'm gonna try summoning. Right now it's Van Gogh, right? And I know the NPC only battles are rough. They hurt a bit. I want to see what A looks like, so I'll go for A first. Okay, so it's Van Gogh solo. At the same time, I kind of want to try for Yu. Cause she cute. Okay, another tentacle. I wonder if I can eat these. I mean, void space creatures should be edible. Maybe. I'm going to assume they're edible, because why not? They're probably delicious. I want to make B noticeable, so might as well do this. And there. Of course, it's another crab. I will be eating tentacle monsters and crabs. Sounds like a good meal. Oof. Well, I might as well target her just because I want Mash to live. No, I'm not gonna use that. And there. Or actually, wait, I'm gonna stare. Stare, stare, stare. Meh. I mean, might as well. Just for fun, because Mash is Mash. Because I'm not really gonna use those anyways. And there. Poor Scotty, she's just suffering here. She can't use her Noble Phantasm and she's the lowest level 2 out of them. I guess she spent all her energy making swimsuits. Or she's still tired from her nap, which is understandable. Okay, good, she lived. And now time to get rid of them. Wait, I will use this. Goodbye, tentacle monster. Nice. Yay. Finally got through that. Now we have secured food, maybe. There. I can see more void enemies in our vicinity, as well as a vast expanse of land that looks like a seabed. Good, it worked. But don't rely on this ability of mine too much. I can't visualize enemies I can't hear. Also, the topography you're seeing is a rough projection based on the reverberations I picked up during your battle. I'll refine it once I can use real naval charts as a reference. In the meantime, now that the fight's over, you should save whoever's in trouble out there. Their voice has been getting weaker and weaker. I think they're still hanging on to the port side of the outer hull, but if they let go, well... Anyway, try to save them before that happens, Mash. Maybe if I hold on to this gay bulg thing and have them grab onto it. Some help this goddess is gonna be. Mash, you go and look for them while I hold up a rescue team. While I fold up a rescue team. Understood. There, I see them. I imagine the origami paper crumbling away in Void Sea, unless it's not really watery here. Good, because I'm too nearsighted to tell. Lead the way. Osaka Behime, you and me both. Our eyesight is poop. Right. There, I see them. Gyogami Rescue Squad, you're up. Hakuro Sea Monkeys. We did it, Master. We rescued them. Great. I don't think those are actually sea monkeys, though. Way to go. I ain't gonna question it. They can be sea monkeys if they want to be sea monkeys. And Rescue Squad, return to ship. Requesting airlock access, Captain Nemo. Bridge here granted. We'll give our new guest a proper welcome. You know, Misaki, it's strange. This whole situation is utterly ludicrous, but I can't help but be kind of excited. The Void Sea is beyond deadly, and yet someone was still drifting around in it. What sort of person could do that? When we managed to rescue the mysterious castaway outside the ship, I could never have imagined in my wildest dreams who they would turn out to be. Teehee? Thank goodness. I thought I was going to end up disappearing to the void like so much kelp. Kelp. That's a funny word. It's really tasty though. Heh. Ah, kindness. Thoughtfulness. I love people. Alright, I'm sorry. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm a foreigner servant. As you can see, my true name is Van Gogh. Is that why Xiangyu drew all over the ship to attract an artist? As one do. Though yo, if you like kelp, I have lots and lots of seaweed. I have some, I think I might have some in the fridge. I also have some on the shelf. The one on the shelf is the one in those packets. The one in the fridge would be the ones you use for sushi. And spam musubi. All hands, report. It's been 5 hours since the rescue operation. So far, there have been no further enemy attacks. Your course of action turned out to be correct, Acting Commander. Yang Guifei has been a huge help, and the person we rescued is assisting us now too. Despite how hopeless things seemed before, I think we're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Stop it, Captain. You're going to make me blush. Thank you, though. I'll keep doing my best to be your eyes and ears. By the way, would it be possible for me to work outside the ship too? How did you make it so you and Osaka Behime could do that, Lady Goddess? Well, the swimsuit our ally from the moon sent us was embedded with this. I believe it is called a memory chip. Ooh, good night to you. And ooh, BB memory chip. There is a mysterious spell burned into it that appears to be, if not void magecraft, then something similar. When this chip is installed into a spirit's clothing, it makes its wearer compatible with void space. Additionally, it improves their physical capabilities. However, the only servants who can make use of these outfits are those who possess swimsuit spirit origins, or who have otherwise acquired a swimsuit in the past. Unfortunately, the only such heroic spirits here are Osakabe and Mash. Well, I'm sorry, but it was simply too soon for me to wear one. Still, if we're able to summon any other swimsuit-capable servants at some point, I can ensure the clothing is similarly void space compatible. I may not know much about modern-day electronics, but I can still duplicate the entire chip with my rune magecraft. Well, things from the engine room ain't looking great. We've been lucky enough to avoid any critical damage, but the drivetrain's still a mess since we ran aground. We need to get to dry dock to even begin doing something about our crazy fuel inefficiencies and that loud-ass shit engine rattling your head in. And since we lost a whole ton of fuel, best not to expect any rapid maneuvers or speed changes anytime soon. We've got beds set up for everyone in the crew compartment. Meals might be a little basic though. Most of our food supply was lost with the fuel, so we're afraid the servants are all gonna have to make do with just magical energy for a while. But hey, aside from that, everything's fine. We're really happy we've got so many guests. Thanks, everyone. Then, with that out of the way, let's talk about our biggest problem. Well, mystery, really. I'm speaking, of course, of Van Gogh. Is she really the Vincent van Gogh? And is she really on our side? Well, I tested a sample of her blood. On the magecraft side of things, her spirit body is circulating an unusual kind of ether at very high densities. Servant blood is already fairly different from standard blood, since it's homeostatic magical energy meant to keep the servant's spirit origin working. But Van Gogh's blood appears to be a step removed even from that. While we're still waiting for a professor to conduct to conduct her examination, I can say that Van Gogh's spiritron composition and reactions are similar to a type of plant-based elixir. She may be a heroic spirit using a non-human body, like a special kind of homunculus, for a vessel. By the way, the reason I've been using female pronouns for her is because, at least medically speaking, she's 100%, well, female. Well, that is not so unusual. That sort of thing happens in Chaldea quite frequently, does it not? Just because there's a precedent for it, doesn't mean it's not significant. Hasn't there always been a clear reason for why servants have materialized as a gender other than the one they're generally known to have been? I don't know. I think they just want to be a waifu in another waifu. As one do. Yes, there has. There have been cases where a heroic spirit's legend was lost or altered, like with Artoria and Raiko. Others were summoned as a part of a unit, like Hokusai. And then there's Musashi, whose circumstances are entirely unique. But the common thread among all of them is that they are from the time periods with very few reliable records. But Vincent van Gogh was a world-famous painter from 19th century Holland and France. We have ample historical record, including his own self-portraits, and even a few photographs to confirm he was male. Well, what did she have to say about herself? You talked to her for a bit, right, Master? Well... Flashback. Heh. You wanna know what I was like when I was alive? Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. My life really wasn't all that special. I couldn't hack it as either a salesperson or a missionary, so I just mooched off my parents and my little brother, Theo, and spent all my time painting pictures that never sold. I think I remember that brother was so very, very nice, and I think that brother even named the child after Van Gogh, methinks, if I remember correctly. There are a lot of painters I would have loved to be friends with, but my attempt to befriend Gogh was kind of a disaster. After that, I, kind of fell into a funk, and ultimately, well... I put a gun to my chest out in the little village of Over-sur-Oise. I never would have dreamed that my paintings would be so popular a whole century later. I'm sorry, I can't help but smile about that. Was there anyone I loved? Of course, Teehee. There was Ki, who you might have heard of thanks to her famous quote, and Sien. Yes, they were women. Same-sex relationships? What are you talking about? I'm a woman and Ki was a... Oh, What were we talking about again? Her story definitely lined up with the historical Van Gogh, but she did sound like Van Gogh, but something seemed off. Her story lined up, but something seemed off. Right. The details she shared do line up perfectly with our records of Vincent van Gogh's life. But then there are grave contradictions her gender brings up considering when Van Gogh lived. For example, the fact that Vincent is a male, or the fact that her combination with, or the fact that her cohabitation with Paul Gogh would have been a tremendous scandal back then if she had been a woman. And then there are all her relationship troubles, the database lists, as those all involved other women too. I don't think she's lying to us, but she definitely seems a little mixed up about her memories. That said, she does seem to be fully cognizant of the fact that she's a woman. Maybe she's a female Van Gogh from another world. She could be from a parallel world where she lived a similar life to our Van Gogh. Yeah, from another world. If that's the case, I can think of 3 possibilities. 1. She's an unrelated person who truly believes she's Vincent Van Gogh. 2. She's Vincent Van Gogh, but her gender and memories are scrambled by a spirit origin abnormality. And 3. She's actually an enemy who's lying about being Vincent Van Gogh. What do you think, Master? I'm not sure, but I don't think she's our enemy, and I want to summon her. All I know for sure is she's been extremely friendly ever since we rescued her. No way! Hokusai's materialized too? Really? I'd love to meet her. I'm a huge fan of Japan. In fact, Japanese artists were a huge influence on my work. I don't know much about this foreigner stuff, but if you form a contract with me, I'll gladly do anything I can to help. Let me summon you, please. It's a little worrying that she doesn't seem to realize she's a foreigner, but at least she's not hostile. Right, in the meantime, whether she's the real Van Gogh or not, she's already shared some valuable information about void space with us. I'm still analyzing what she's given us, but at this point, it looks to be about 99.9% accurate. My hypothesis is that she was essentially born knowing things about void space by virtue of having materialized here. What's more, she's obviously already proved that she can move about void space freely, even without a compatibility chip. So, we can say for sure is that she possesses protections pertaining to the sea that are at least as strong as ours, Nemo's. Ooh, hello? Given those abilities, as well as the information she's given us, it seems like she could be a valuable asset in battle. Since she's a servant, the decision is entirely up to you, Master. You're in charge of the ship now, after all. What do you want to do? I've got to form a temporary contract with her. I should form a temporary contract with her. You know, I gotta form one. I want to make a permanent one, though. I see your mind is made up, as a sea turtle shell is hard, Master. Oops. I guess I kind of sounded like Captain Nemo there, didn't I? For future analogies, you might try a sea snail's tooth. Very tough, those. But I digress. I'm thinking of when I think of a sea snail's tooth, I think of that poisonous one. That can, like, insta-kill you. A temporary contract, huh? Understood. We should be able to scrounge up enough resources to keep one more servant. But that being said, everyone, would you mind excusing us for a bit? I'd like to talk to the acting commander in private. I'm afraid that goes for you too, acting vice commander. I'd also like you to stand guard to make sure nobody else overhears us. Oh wow, this must be really important. Alright, understood. Good. Professor put up an audio jamming bounded field for us, so not even Yang Guifei should be able to overhear. Alright, Master. What I'm about to tell you is a little, well, sensitive, but if I'm going to serve you properly, I think you should know. I think I might know who that servant really is. Eh? That darn field is causing so much static, I can't hear a thing. Wish I knew what they were talking about. Aren't you curious, Your Excellency? Acting Vice Commander Kirilight? Just Mash is fine, please. Okay then, Mash. What do you think Captain and Master are talking about all by themselves? I think they're probably discussing some very fine particulars of this operation, so it makes sense they'd want to keep things confidential. I see. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh well. What can you do? politics is always a ridiculously complicated hornet's nest, no matter the issue or era. So instead of dull and depressing stuff like that, I'd much rather talk about something exciting, like romance. Tell me, what do you make of those two's prospects? Uh-huh. Are you saying Captain Nemo and and Master are, involved? Well, Captain's not letting me summon, so I can't say for certain. Though you're kind of making my thumbnail extra sus here. I have no proof, of course, but doesn't the idea of a commander abusing their authority to have a private tete-a-tete with their subordinate just sound dreamy? No, you're making us even more sus considering we have noise cancellation in this room. No, it does not. Hey guys, you look like you were taking a break, so I brought you some drinks. Thank you. It looks delicious. Glug glug. Oh wow, that tastes so odd. Is this modern alcohol? It sure does. That's a cocktail called a depth charge. Is that a real drink? A depth charge? Gurk. Don't worry, these are non-alcoholic. The captain loves to chug these down when nobody else is around. How? What a lovely drink that everyone can enjoy. How about you, Mash? Do you like it? This is terrible. If I drink anything called a cocktail, well, I don't think I've ever seen anyone be so affected by, non-alcoholic stuff so quickly. Your face is as pink as a peach. My heart rate and blood pressure are rising rapidly. Rational faculties declining. Oh no, if I don't do something soon, I'll be overcome with the urge to burst into the bridge and grill Master with questions. I need to shut myself down immediately, if not sooner. Button, where is the button? Look at this. I was looking through this storeroom and happened to find this self-destruct switch. Sion certainly has a sense of humor, including something like this among our... Perfect. Thank you. Mash out. Click. Mash? Oh, depth charge is a real drink. I'm curious what it looks like now. If that's Nemo's favorite. What was that? This is the backup computer room. Someone just activated the self-destruct device we made for April Fools. Why would you even make something like that? What? Is everybody okay? Is everyone okay? I told Sion it was a bad idea, but she insisted it would be harmless. What's the damage, Marine? Mwah! Everyone's hair is burned to a crisp, but otherwise we're fine. How can you call this fine? How are you going to fix my poor hair? Ollie, my ears. Huh? Wait. This ringing isn't from the explosion. Uh-oh. Okay, everyone. Can the comic relief? There's a ton of enemies headed our way. What? I'm here to help. I forgot to mention this earlier, but void sea monsters are actually really sensitive to sound. So if you want to survive out here, you really shouldn't make any loud noises. Sorry, I laugh when I'm nervous. Alright, which of you is ready to deploy? Mash has fainted. Osakabe is missing? Damn, she must have run away. Very well. I shall just have to go out there again myself. Marines, bring me the strongest liquor you've got. It might help me forget my shame. Even if you do that, I still can't send only one servant out there alone. Very well then. How about this? What's going on? Why did my outfit change all of a sudden? I embedded a void compatibility. I embedded a void compatibility spell in your clothing. It's a little rough since you have yet to undergo an ascension, but it should still be enough for you to operate outside the ship. I like how she shortened her dress. Really? Shay Shay. With this new ascension form, I can help outside the ship too. I'd like to go outside as well. Huh? You would? Are you sure you can? Oh yes, heh. I'm already compatible with void space, and my brush is itching for some action, so... Would it be okay with you if we formed a contract, Lady Misaki? Yes, let me summon you. Probably not, huh? I never could attract any patrons. Captain Nemo? I trust this is okay with you, Captain. And oh, okay, the depth charge is when you drop a shot of whiskey into another drink. Though if it's non-alcoholic, what's the equivalent? People say or no, I was thinking of vodka. People say vodka's like water, but I'm like whiskey. I don't know what the equivalent would be for the non-alcoholic drink for MASH. Contracts are your domain, Master. But I can tell you, if I'd had any objections to her joining our crew, I'd have voiced them before we rescued her. Vincent Van Gogh? Yes? You've got a contract. You're hired. What? 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 This is awesome. I promise I'll do my best. Okay, probably root beer and then into another drink. So root beer dropped into... Coke. Or something else like water. Just to troll. And ooh, 9 enemies. Okay, now I can see how to do the thing. Oh well, I can't use a noble phantasm, unfortunately. But it'd be fine, you know. Oh, that's cool. And complicated. Well, I'm not gonna worry too much about the skills right now since I can't even use Noble Phantasm, so meh. Yo, one search result you saw even suggested an energy drink. Yo, that is the best. I imagine that's for MASH and I want that too. I love energy drinks. I can't wait to buy more. I need more. I want to buy some more monsters and maybe Nos. And Ghost. Potentially Bang. Or whatever is on sale, really. Or whatever looks fun. I shouldn't be that picky. Being picky's bad. And let me just steer a tiny bit. Nah. If I can summon Van Gogh, I gotta read those abilities fully. Those are very, very long and complicated. I understand now. Nice. Okay. I should focus on raising the gauge. As one do. I'm glad that the support is pretty strong. 80, 80, and 60. Also, having more foreigners is great. Too bad my Gundam is just floating off whatever she's doing. Since she said she was just gonna be floating around, right? Taking a swim. As one do. Okay, basic way to use Van Gogh is 2, 3, and 1 in that order. Okay. 2, 3, 1. I'm just gonna look at what 1 does. Interesting. Depending on how many curses there are. Okay. Nice. Oof. I am so sorry, Scotty. You're suffering. Yo. That is bad. That is really, really bad suffering. I want her to live. I will keep her alive at least for 1 return. I feel bad. You know, I'm just gonna test this out. Okay, 2 and 3. Might as well give it to Van Gogh. And then stare what this does. Okay, I see. And that's an interesting one. Yeah, that is very interesting. Of course, that's a normal one. And invincible good. Also target focus, yo. That's also a good one. Come on, go down, Logos Tentacle C. Ooh, she gets a buff after each time she uses a quick card. Nice. Ouch. Man, gauge raising is so slow right now. This debuff hurts. Wow, that was so powerful. That is amazing. Ouch. Big oof. And since I want to keep her alive some more, I'm just gonna give this to her. Please live. And I'll just do this because I want to target or to taunt. I want to make sure she lives. I feel bad for Scotty. She's just being bullied here. Ooh, nice. Now I can finally use Noble Phantasm. Wonderful, lovely. Might as well use this as one do. And I mean, why not? Okay. And what does this do? Nah. I will believe in you. Ooh, hello, hello. Man, I really want to summon her. Gosh darn it. What a tease. Such pretty attacks. Oof. Ooh, hello, hello. Big oof. Well, time to end this. Phew, we took care of them. Sorry, Skahak. I'm so sorry. Hooray! We won. I knew I could kick butt in combat. And I have to say, Van Gogh, you and I fight really well together. You're amazing, Van Gogh. Say, would you mind if I called you... Goey? Huh? This is great. I always wanted to try collaborating with an artist from a different culture. I knew it. I cannot abide the shame. No, I must find Osaka and drag her from hiding, whatever it takes. Why'd Batty run away anyway? She must have caught on to the tactic I was about to suggest. Tactic? What tactic? We sent her out to perform reconnaissance by firing her out of a torpedo tube. Yeah, I can see why she's not into that. I don't blame her. Come on, Batty. We're not gonna do that to you. We would never. Hides launch pad behind my back. No! I captured the deserter, Captain. This should make up for my crime of somehow inebriating the acting vice commander by giving her a non-alcoholic cocktail, right? Good work, Marine. But no, it doesn't. You there, other Marine, have the culprit write a formal apology after tickling his armpits for 600 seconds. Aye, aye, sir. I'll tickle the heck out of him. Save me! Oh, that is torture. That is torture. Alright, returning to the matter of Osaka Behime serving as the focus of our groundbreaking sonar substitute. Yeah! Flowing around. Would you all mind explaining how it will work? As has been so recently demonstrated, void space is overrun with vicious monsters that are sensitive to sound. Excuse me, teacher? The acting commander is already lost. Can someone please put this in English? Excuse me, teacher. The acting commander is already lost. Can you dumb it down for me? Allow me, then. Just so there's no confusion. It's best if you think of the void space we're in now as something completely different from the original void space. You see, the idea that void space was always full of dangerous reefs and monsters is simply too divergent from the current theories in Magecraft. With the information we have now, the most likely explanation is that someone tampered with this void space to make it observable, then scattered reefs and monsters all throughout it. While I'm curious as to what that someone can do, and what their goal might be, it is not relevant to our current predicament. More importantly, the fact that these monsters are sensitive to sound would seem to indicate that they're well acclimated to this new void space characteristics. It's like the unknowable chaos here divided itself into waters of arch and monsters of logos. Miss Van Gogh's explanation may not be entirely clear, so to elaborate. Whatever originally occupied void space seems to have split into two clear types of entities thanks to our ability to observe void space now. If we were to compare this void space to a painter's palette, both the monsters and the reefs would be made up of thick paint. And the rainbow light that now permeates the space would be made up of thin paint. The rainbow light is dangerous. So much so that just viewing it with the naked eye is risky. But it also possesses other notable characteristics. I've been referring to it as light, but that's just for simplicity's sake. It isn't actually light. Its luminescence is entirely illusory, which is why it doesn't illuminate anything. Yet it refuses to let our retinas retain its true image, like Miss Yang Guifei said. This place is essentially pitch dark. If anything, the rainbow light we're seeing now, the thin paint, if you will, is more like water in its consistency. So although it has the same low density as air, it also swells, leaks, and vibrates like water, which means it's very good at carrying sound. That also explains why these void monsters are more sensitive to sound than light. Seems reasonable. So using the propellers and engaging in combat, to say nothing of the absurd commotion of a moment ago, will all attract enemies. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Okay, now I get it, I think. It's okay, Mash. Go rest up. I'll fill you in later. Okay. Now I get it, I think. So basically, this is pure submarine warfare. We're stuck in the deep sea, devoid of light, and we basically have to fight our enemies by sound alone, without making any noise that could give away our own position. Unfortunately, that also means we're incredibly disadvantaged in numerous ways. First and foremost, with the Nautilus in her current shape, even starting the engine could make enough sound to trigger an attack. Second, the enemies seem to generally lie immobile and only attack when they notice us. That's for sure. I was drifting around here for a long time and they didn't do anything to me. But if you make a sound, anything from the little guys who just attacked us to things bigger than this entire ship will be on us like paint on canvas. It must have been the large enemies that were blasting us with noble phantasm level attacks, though we still don't know exactly what those attacks were. At any rate, we know there are a lot more of them than there are of us. They've got us surrounded, and they're just waiting for us to make a sound so they can find and attack us. Meanwhile, with our radar out of commission, Yang Guifei's hearing is all we have to guide us, and with the enemy not making any sounds of their own, we have no choice but to do so ourselves. You mean like active sonar? Where you send out a sound and determine your enemy's position by how long its waves take to bounce back? That would be really dangerous. Right. If we were to do that now, it would obviously draw the enemy's attention, so that option's off the table. Which is where Osakabe comes in. Her bounded field noble phantasm and the divination she uses to prepare for it are really quite remarkable. In essence, she performs a highly wide area, curse-based scan to distinguish friend from foe before firing her noble phantasm. It is like a third eye that relies on neither sound nor sight. With this ability, we can locate our enemies while remaining completely quiet. I think it is an ideal solution. But to do that, you're gonna shoot me out into the void sea all by myself, right? That's way too dangerous for my blood. Of course we're not going to send you out there by yourself, without any way to get back. It'll just look like we are. Oh crap, now Captain's actually thinking about doing it. No, I don't want to see any die. You're a survival game expert, yes? Then you must understand how important recon is. Well, yeah, I do get that. I guess I just hope for, indoor option? I see. I'll do my best to make that happen. Now, what's the radius on your bounded field scan? Let's see. It extends up to about Himeji Castle's inner moat, so maybe 600 meters or so? It looks like the naval chart Lord Xiangyu left for us is at least 100 square kilometers. Damn it, there's nowhere to run. At least, make sure I'll have a way to get back safe, and a reward if I pull this off. Onegai please, Machan. I will give you head pats. And some cupcakes. How about one command spell to do with what you will? If you pull this off, you can use one of my command spells any way you like. Reverse command spell play? I didn't even know that was a thing. Master? Are you sure it's safe to give Osaka Behime that much freedom? Don't worry, this is Batty we're talking about here. It's okay, I'm pretty sure she won't use it for anything too evil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she won't use it for anything too evil. I wonder what she's gonna demand from me. Are you sure? Remember, I once masterminded a pretty badass coup as the Lord of Sujit Pyramid Himeji Castle. Okay, Captain. If this means I'll get a do anything I want ticket, read command spell from Machan, then I'll do it. Great. That takes care of our sonar substitute. Now, our ultimate objective is to reach the escape point General Xiangyu laid out for us, and our immediate goal is to seize control of every region along the way. Professor's already come up with the route and identified 4 areas that we'll need to pass through on our way to our goal. Ooh. Next year's Halloween's gonna have it? Nice. Until we can ensure region is safe, we'll have the Nautilus remain on standby at its periphery and send Osaka Behime out to probe the area. Once she's determined an enemy's location, we'll have her, Van Gogh, and Yang Guifei swim over and eliminate them in close quarters combat. Okay. Whether it be sea or fight, you can count on Yu to help. I'll do my best too. Acting Vice Commander Mash, you'll remain on board as our last line of defense and against any extremely dangerous attacks you may face. Skahak Skadi, I'd like for you to work with Professor as our head of engineering. Is that alright with you two? Of course. I'll do whatever it takes to restore my honor. That is alright with me too. But are you sure we have the time it will take to enact this plan? As I recall, we only have enough fuel for 100 or so more hours, no? You're right, but we don't have any other choice for the time being. We'll just have to keep working on repairs and try to think of a better plan as we go. Let's start with the region we're in right now. For better or worse, this area is fairly narrow, so it should be an ideal to determine whether our strategy is viable. Once we finish sweeping the area for enemies, we'll see how much energy we used, and, who's tugging at my sleeve? Captain? Captain? Why does everyone here look like the Grand Armée? Is Grand Armée about to go up against General Winter? You know, that's a perfect analogy. The fact is, we're running low on resources, so we're having to power through on empty stomachs. It's a perfect analogy, huh? But I don't get it. Oops. Huh? Does that mean we don't have any food? That's right. We don't have nearly enough food or, most importantly, magical energy. While we're at it, we also don't have enough metal or chemical substances for all the repairs we need. I don't know anything about ship repairs, but I think we might be fine when it comes to food and magical energy. What do you mean? We can just eat the Logos monsters like I did when I was drifting around. I'll eat them. I like seafood. I see food, I eat it. She's right. It turns out that the void enemies we defeated can be processed into both high purity magical energy and food. So from here on, the combat team will also officially double as the resource procurement team. Oh. Oof, they suffered a brutal winter where they suffered from a lack of food among other things. Okay, understandable. That's a very, very understandable comparison. Alright, Acting Commander, give the order. Codename Imaginary Scramble. All hands begin Operation The Great Void Sea Escape. Ho ho! Okay everyone, let's get our first sortie started. No! Oh, stop it already. You are something of a goddess yourself, right? Start acting like it. But nobody told me I was gonna be tethered to the ship with monsters and intestines. It's alright. The guts we collected from the large enemy are more than strong enough to serve as a lifeline. In fact, we may even be able to use these parts to repair the ship. Be proud, Osakabe. The Nautilus's fate is in your hands. Oh, soiree. Interesting. That does not look like soiree at all. At least, yeah, the way it's spelled. What's so funny? Admit it, you're enjoying this, aren't you? You baka saddest goddess! Bye, baddie. Bye. Though being tied with intestines, I hope they were at least cleaned. Oh, so pretty. Fins and scales. I'll eat these. I've always wanted to try fried fish scales. I heard they're delicious. Chiogami Battalion has been added to request for backup. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Search the Void Sea using the Void Sea scanner. Select the area you would like to scan. Select a sonar and use the resources you've collected to scan the Void Sea. Investigate the selected area and its surroundings. Okay. Use the ripples as hints to the treasure. Areas with treasure will be surrounded by a faint ripple. Investigate near these ripples for a chance at treasure. Watch out for enemy shadows. As you investigate, your sonar may detect enemy shadows. Can't be trapped. Be aware you will not be able to select the areas behind enemy shadows to scan. Continue investigation by going around enemy shadows. Collect void survey points to escape the Void Sea. Investigate the void space and clear void sea survey quests to collect void survey points. Increase the Void Sea survey gauge. Fill the Void Sea survey gauge to unlock a new main quest. Collaborate with your allies to overcome difficult challenges. Expend resources to call for backup, which will apply a special effect to the enemies or allies. The effect will change depending on the ally you select when confirming your party setup. A suggested icon will be displayed on a particularly effective calls for backup depending on the quest. Use call for backup to defeat powerful enemies. Okay. Nautilus. Boop. Wait, I want to see. Is this... Ooh, is this sea urchin? I can eat some sea urchins. I can eat some tentacles. And I don't know what the other one is. Meat? Is it meat? Operation Procure Imaginary Void Sea Resources Novice. Okay. Well, let me see. I might as well collect some items as one do. Alrighty. I'll do the minimum to progress. And I will use imaginary scrambles. Everyone gets imaginary scrambles. We are scrambling for the scrambles. As one do. Wait, I gotta stare real quick. Was this the right one? Yep, that is the 100%, or not 100%, that's the ML bead one. I will put that for my lovely Musashi. Because Musashi is Musashi, and whatever Musashi wants to do, Musashi can do. Okay, and she can give me an item drop. Perfect. Wait a second. Wait. No, that kind of makes me want to use... Wait. Event bonus. Yo, decisions. I think I'm gonna bring along BB because BB's cute like that. Or actually, what do you do again, Brunhild? Oh wait, you're level 1. Oops. Never mind that. I was just staring. I want to see how much damage he gives. So that looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna just use event bonus craft essences, because why not? Event bonus good. And I'll just bring along people who give me bonuses too, since I feel like that'd be kind of smart of me. Okay, all swimsuit and foreigners get a bonus. Wait, swimsuit and foreigners? Jodere? Swimsuit? What? But why? Does he have a swimsuit? I'm curious about that. I know that I have an outfit for my boy Kotaro. I have an outfit for Matcha, but oh, he's there because he's tangentially related to foreigners. Okay, makes sense. Since I'm like swimsuit, I cannot imagine that. It also terrifies me, just the thought. Yeah, that is a scary thought. I'm gonna raise Fran's bond with me because Fran was nice enough to come home twice in the same pool, so she likes me and I like her. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I'm gonna not go with any backup because I can't afford her. Though if you also said that he'd get a bonus because he likes tentacle monsters, I would have believed that too. I'd be like, understandable that he'd want to come out here. There's lots and lots of tentacle monsters for us to eat. Or that I have the option to bring along my summer Johns and then he'd be extra happy. Extra excited. Then I'd completely understand. Okay. You know, actually, I'm just gonna save the Noble Phantasm. Might as well. Meh. I'm just glad these enemies I can automatically see. Rock-shaped mine. Okay, I will save the nice backup. Especially since I feel like those currencies are probably a lot more difficult to get compared to my tentacles and other stuff. Okay, more mines, as one do. As one be. Mine. Okay. Oh wait, he does want to board the Nautilus with both Johns? I mean, understandable. Who wouldn't? And because I said that, that's why I summoned him. He's like, ah yes, a kindred spirit. Then, though maybe someday, Ruler John will also come home for me. I only got the summer ones, and also regular Avenger. Which I'm so salty that I couldn't really go for because of things going wrong in life. Was that the time where my screen broke? Or maybe that was the time where my internet died. Either way, that was just horrible timing. I hated it. Fatal Battle. Ooh, that is a bulky rock. Okay, I see. I understand. Will Karun stand? I should change my outfit. Yeah, I gotta change my outfit then. I gotta make myself extra buff for these fights. And I kinda wanna bring along Arjuna, but then right now, no. Since I'm focusing on getting the bare minimum of resources, so I'm gotta bring along people with bonuses. If only Arjuna had a swimsuit. Swimsuit Arjuna would be beautiful. Okay, Dazzling Fin, Dazzling Scale, Divine Leyline Spiritron. Cool. Okay, Void Space Calamari. Delicious. That is my main source of food. I can also eat this apple, but no. Why would I eat an apple when I have some Void Space Calamari? Because why not? Wait. I have 0 points. How do I get more points? Okay. The normal shop stuff. Though, like... Yep, that's normal. Okay, by selecting golden spots and maps, I understand. If I were to be in this world, where would I want to go? I want to go left. Yes. Osakabe Scanner. Osakabe Boundary Dispatch. Of course. Oh, so cute. Collect Flotsam. Whatever Flotsam is, I will get that. Yay, treasure! Oh, finally I got some points. Nice. I want to go up here now. Wee! Wait! That was Nemo Baker. Baker-chan. Is Baker-chan here too? I thought they said they couldn't bring along Baker-chan. She's the one I wanted the most. Baker-chan. Yo, that's a lot of money. Man, I want to bring home Baker-chan. She's so cute. Man. Okay, let's go up this way. Ooh. You know, I want to fight. Attack, yes. I have chosen violence, as one do. And I will switch over to Arjun. Actually, no. I want to experience the pain. Who needs backup right now? Not I. I will first attack with BB and then my lovely Musashi. Come on. Okay. Time to collect more calamari. And maybe some meat. And some other goodies. Okay. Everyone's prepared. And we are going to have fun fighting. Heh heh heh. Yep, this is good. Very, very good. And again, I forgot to change my outfit, but it's okay, it's too late. No regrets. There is no such thing as regrets. Sobs. Nice. Okay, logos. Chilipid. More crabs for me to eat. Mmm, delicious. You got this, Musashi. Great job, Musashi. That was super good of her. Nice. And I even got a shell. I like those shells, they're pretty. And I need them for my summer peeps. Ooh, her NP now shows whatever outfit you set for instead of just her final one. Okay. Yola is nice. That's a good animation update. Mmm, delicious fish. I want to explore some more. Yay. I could always use more monoprisms. And more flotsam for me. Gimme. Yay. This is pretty good for the survey points, huh? Or I want to see what how this one looks. You know, I'm just gonna go with it because I want to just get most of the map. I feel so bad about the empty space at the bottom, but it's okay. Because eventually I'm gonna get everything. But those two little squares are just gonna haunt me forever. Wee. Okay, I'll take this. Okay, so I'm gonna want to get every space. Understandable. Especially since I would never want to miss out on rewards. I need rewards. Rewards keep me healthy. Yo, I got these already. I'm just gonna try them real quick. I want to experience the pain. I mean, get some goodies. I'm preparing. I'm overachieving. As one do. Though in this case, I'm just gonna switch to Arjuna because I miss him. And I'll have to work on raising Brynhild because I feel bad. I could have used her here. Since she's also the power berserker. And she was AoE, right? So she would have been perfect. That is what I get. But I'll buy some embers from the store. And I'll buy with my monoprisms, and then I'll feed her. She will be extremely happy. And maybe, just maybe, I'll finally raise Sigurd, who I've been neglecting. Sorry, Sigurd. Sorry. Wait, finals Cupid while a second to last is lore? I'm surprised it's that way. I would have expected it to be the opposite. Cupid then lore. Though Cupid's always good. Especially since I have lots of hungry mouths to feed, I gotta be able to afford that. Especially when I start giving them their raises for their skills, since I've been stingy as heck. Oh man, it's gonna be fun taking care of the store. I like clearing stores. Clearing stores is fun. And then I'll eventually be able to do that. But for now, I'm just gonna be exploring the void space as one do. A nice void sea. Maybe I'll even see my Gundam down here. Doing the full clear is a little obnoxious, so they decide to give us a little leeway. That's nice. That is very nice. Ooh, I have a question. How many Saint Quartz and tickets will this event give? I just want to prepare myself a little bit mentally, thinking maybe the event's gonna be nice to me and give me what I want. AKA more summons. So if it's nice enough to give me that, yay. If not, understandable. Have a nice day, event. I just realized I should have given that NP gain to Musashi. Oh well. No regrets. Okay, enough for 4 or 5 summons. That's better than nothing. The more the merrier. Then again, they did give a decent amount of quartz to hype up the event, right? So I cannot complain. Though I do wish I was able to summon Captain or Van Gogh by now, or even Yu. But alas, they are lost on their way to here, in the Void Sea. They cannot find my sea just yet. I just gotta be patient, then someday. Oh no, are they gonna make me finish the event first before they like me enough to let me summon them? And if that's the case, you know, that's fine. If I can't get anyone with my one summon today, my one multi-summon today, I will wait to try summoning again until after I finish. I have accepted my fate. Kind of. Not really. It is copium. Copium at its finest. Sobs. Though, ooh, if there's a download campaign after this, I like that. I want rewards. Nice. Okay, Fran is liking me more. Wonderful, lovely. And I got some Void Space Uni. Yum. I like how Uni tastes. But it's funny because my bros do not like Uni. Or actually no, my bros don't like a lot of foods that I eat. I'm just like, delicious. Delicious lamb. And they're like, ew, that is stinky. I'm like, it's delicious. Excuse you? Like, how dare you say that about the food that I'm eating? Like, you're stinky. Humph. For Uni, I forget. Actually, no. I'm trying to think of why I don't like it. Well, my little bro is just super duper picky about everything in life. Well, big bro, he thinks it just tastes nasty and looks gross. Oh well, more for me. Ooh! You get 3 Saint Quartz for every 10 levels you raise for any one craft essence? That is amazing! Okay, I gotta raise them more. It's fine. I've raised a decent amount. I gotta raise more, but that is good to know. I'm gonna prepare myself mentally. By chance, is there gonna be another thing coming up that boosts the success rate? Because if it does, that'd be lovely. That way I can just prepare even more. I want to max out my craft essence Saint Quartz. The more the merrier. Then that way I have more offerings to all of the lovely summons. Then maybe, just maybe, they'll come home for me. And I won't suffer too much. I'll suffer a little, but it's okay. I will suffer for love. It is worth it, as long as they come home. If not, oof. This big oof for me. So I will believe. Because eventually, someone will be nice to me and let me summon them. That's how it works. Maybe it'll be Gramps. Or it could be Limbo. Ooh, great super success rate is doubled. I'm hoping it's for the craft essences too, and not just specific, like, servants. Though either way, I'd be happy. Because that gives me a reason to raise more people. Then I cannot be lazy. And okay, I will focus on you. Might as well do this. And there. Lovely. Probably can get rid of this in one go. If not, oof. Nice. Murasaki. I do wish I got her summer self though. Ooh, Void Space Total, even better. No, I want Otoro. Otoro is my favorite part. That is the belly. Just because it's the fattiest. Fatty meat tastes best. Like, just in general, I think. Oof. My AP. Good thing I have a lot of apples. But, man, I'm so used to how cheap everything was because of Lost About 4. I've been spoiled. Does this mean all the enemies I've been fighting, I've been taking out their intestines so that Osaka Behime can go fly farther and farther? I feel like I probably did that. Me just doing a thing as one do. I will take this. Yep, I'll need to use my apples to farm the shop. Once I unlock the nodes that are good for farming, then I can go ham with apples. If not, it's just bare minimum. Or a little bit more than bare minimum, depending. And I'm prepared. Okay, I got this. Should be good. I shall switch out Arjuna because I want the bonus. Or actually, no, I'm gonna keep in Arjuna because he's just my boy. Actually, no, I shouldn't. There. And now I'll be smart and change my outfit. What do I want to raise? Wait, are these my only options? Okay. If you're my only options, I will choose you because I want some damage for now. Lovely. No backup. I will progress soon. I'm just gonna get a decent amount of points so I can go heh, and then heh. Like, look game, I prepared. I knew you'd ask for more points. Pretty strong, but Musashi is stronger. She is a true warrior. And just in case, I also have this. And more buffs. I kind of want to use Castoria's one too, but nah, I don't need that. Especially since I'm giving Musashi this. Yeah, she got this. She's just the buffest now. She is buff Sashi. Ooh, the notes are getting good in the second region. That all node, good bronze node, good silver node, good gold node, and then good all node. And dedicated exploration resource node. I like the good all node. Those are my favorite. I just realized, what does it say on his ship? Mobili in Mobili? Something like that? Now, delicious things. Never mind. I don't think that dragon scales are delicious, or maybe they are if I fry them. Who knows? They could be good. Yeah, I know that double tapping or holding down the screen will make it speed up, but nah. No need. No rush. And here. Attack a large group of detected fish. Okay. As one do. Delicious fish. Sorry, Osaka Behime. Actually, she's probably happy that I'm not firing her off here. I think that would make her upset. And at that point, I think she'd probably leave me out here. Or no. She wants that free command spell. So of course she'd keep me alive. Oh! Okay, I guess I'm fighting just it by itself? Well, I did not expect that. That is interesting. Okay. I was expecting the usual. But, you know, this is fine. I like having lots of arts right now for Musashi's sake, so I'm just gonna use all Musashi. Yeah, Musashi's prepared for this. Okay. And here, Musashi, take this. Become extra buff. Me? Great job, Musashi. Okay, that was a good amount of damage. Look at her. Yo, great job, Musashi. Musashi's the greatest. Nice. Okay, let's see how this is gonna be. I got a nice steal. I guess we can use that to repair the ship, as one do. I should be good and repair the ship. Okay. Next part of the event. Act 1. The Unknowable Reef. 2 out of 2. And of course, okay, what am I using? What is this? I like that attack strength up. Okay, the like a bird. And I'm not gonna use backup, I'm gonna believe. Hey guys, listen to this. Professor and the goddess lady said they found a way to convert enemy carcasses from void to reality lickety-split. Wow, so what's that mean? It means we can finally eat the void monsters. Oh man, it's gonna suck for you, Master. I didn't even eat monster meat back on the mysterious island. Joke's on you, Nemo Marine, but I like monster meat, especially demon boar bacon. Monster meat, huh? I guess meat's back on the menu. There you are, Master. Oh, you look tired. Is something wrong? Did you get groggy from one of the Nemo Marine's surprisingly strong drinks, like I did? Don't worry about your drunken episode, Mash. Really, it's okay. No, the Marines and I were just working out a little. That sounds like a great way to stay fit in an enclosed space like a submarine. I would love to join you, but first... Captain Nemo just made an important discovery, and he's called an emergency briefing on the bridge. Come on. Hey there, Acting Commander. Thanks for playing with the Marines. I know they can be a little rambunctious sometimes. Anyway, I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Is the good news monster meat? Does the good news have anything to do with our new monster meat menu? Is the good news monster meat? So the catfish is already out of the bag, huh? I'll have to tighten up the ship's security protocol when I get a chance. Ooh, hello, hello. The event is fun so far, but I feel bad for Osaka Behime. She's suffering a bit. But she is the main character here, in my eyes. Our main support character. Still, the situation is better than I expected. A lot better. See, we're not just going to eat or burn up the monster carcasses we collected as they are. I know Van Gogh said we could eat them as is, but it turns out she can only do that because of her unique spirit origin. When Professor took a look at the sample of Van Gogh's blood, she found it could convert void beings, that is, imaginary beings, into real ones. After further research, she managed to extract all sorts of useful real materials from the void enemy carcasses. It's kind of amazing, really. We now have renewable sources of organic matter, organic matter, minerals, magical energy, and safe to eat cuts of meat, so our resource problem is solved. This kind of practical experiment has never even been attempted in the history of void-related magecraft, let alone succeeded to this degree. So yes, that's the good news. Yay! Just what I wanted, just what I always wanted. Void monster steak. Oh yeah, that's great news. Really great. Trying to convince yourself. Nah, I'm excited. I want void monster steak. I love demonic boar bacon. So why not this? I see you're not too happy about this either. What do you mean? I'm excited. I like this. Osaka Behime and Skahakskadi were pretty stubborn about not wanting to try it or make you eat it either. We've, certainly hunted monsters for food in past singularities, but these are an especially unusual case. I mean, these creatures live in the sea that drives us mad if we just look at it. I don't think we can blame anyone for being, well, hesitant. Am I the weird one for being excited then? Which is why I decided to do this. Baker-chan, is that you? Hello, everyone. Oh, it's you. I think we met briefly back at the launch ceremony. That's right. This is Nemo Baker. While she, of course, specializes in baking bread, she's also proficient at cooking in general. I'm so happy. She's the one I've been wanting to see. thanks to the new magical energy we have to spare, I was able to convert part of Skahakskadi's Magecraft workshop into a kitchen. So with Baker working her magic, even monster meat will be more appetizing than rations. At least, I think so. They always seem delicious to me, but this makes it even better. Captain, can't you take this more seriously? Delicious food is one of the greatest joys of life on a ship, right? Don't worry, everyone. I'll do my best to make a yummy meal of whatever ingredients I have to work with. Thank you, Baker-chan. Though, honestly, I would just eat it raw. I eat raw seafood. It's not every day you get to go on a cruise, after all. So the more good memories you make, the better. I'm still scared, but I do feel a bit better. I think I might actually be looking forward to trying this monster meat now. Come on, be brave. Just boil it for safety, that's all you need. And sprinkle salt for flavor. So yes, that's the good news. Now, the bad news. I'm afraid there's actually two things to share here. First, we now know for sure that we can't currently emerge back into reality space. I had a feeling that might be the case given all the damage. Because of the damage to the ship? Yo, Nemo can be whatever Nemo wants to be. Nemo's just a cutie. Actually, we wouldn't be able to emerge right now, even if the ship were perfectly fine, since the void space we're in now has no concept of depth. Well, specifically, the void space is so deep that it rejects any measurement of depth. The sense of depth we have here now is illusory. As a result, the Nautilus cannot emerge from this place any more than it can dive deeper. Basically, the spells the Paper Moon uses to employ the necessary concepts for emergence are unusable right now. Any attempt to move up or down either simply won't work, or they'll cause the coordinate axis to freak out and make us crash into a rocky shoal, so we'll have to be cautious. The hallmark of submarine warfare is its third dimension, but here it's restricted to a two-dimensional plane akin to traditional maritime warfare. So when we encounter enemies, we won't be able to dive down and sneak underneath them or anything like that. Alright, now that you're caught up on the first piece of bad news, you're ready to hear the second. Remember those giant enemies Van Gogh mentioned? Well, a Sonar Hime just picked one up. Sonar Hime? Is she okay? Is she okay? Oh yes, she's fine. She's used to being a living torpedo now. And she's sounding more like a seasoned scout every time. You certainly know a lot of interesting people, don't you, Misaki? At any rate, in reality space measurements, this giant enemy she's discovered looks to be over 80 meters long. Holy cow, that is huge! That's even bigger than your average Dragongan. Holy cow, that is huge! Yeah, in fact, it's vastly larger than the original Nautilus. Probably twice as big if the amount of wastewater it's putting out is anything to go by. So yes, it's huge, easily big enough to qualify as a bona fide enemy ship. Of course, you may have seen even larger enemies over the course of your travels. I guess Qinshi Huang was bigger than that. I guess the Tree of Emptiness are bigger than that. Also, inside of Babylon, big enemy. Well, that does tell me a lot about the trials you faced to come this far. At any rate, we should expect giant enemies like this one to bombard us with noble phantasm level attacks, like the kind we saw before. And given the route we're taking, facing those things in close quarters combat is inevitable. Do you think you can handle them, Master? I don't think we'll be able to beat them outright, I'll do my best, but my priority will be to keep everyone safe. I agree, which is why I think we should consider sending out the acting vice commander too. So you want me to defend everyone in close combat team against the enemy like before? That's right. If you can hold your ground and close with the enemy, they shouldn't be able to target the ship either. That said, servant combat is Misaki's domain. So I'll leave the team formation and the timing for sending everyone out up to you. Got it. I'll make sure we all make it back safe and sound. Got it. I'm not gonna say too much because I feel like I'm jinxing it. Wow, so many options for like thumbnail images. I like these group shots. It makes us feel like a team. It makes me feel like someday I can summon all of them, so I can recreate that. Okay, that is a big boy. Well... Ah. I see. This is a thing. That is a thing. Yo, this is gonna be tougher than I thought it would be. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, that is huge. Oof, the amount of damage I'm giving it. Ouch. Sheesh. Alrighty, this is a thing. Also a big oof. Ouch. Can you stop doing that? Can you just, like, stop causing pain? Okay, thanks. I feel bad for Mash. She's suffering. I don't like this. I'm gonna give her a evade just a little bit. I'm so sorry, Mash. I'm very, very sorry. I don't want you to suffer. But oof. I'm pretty sure I just gotta survive this. Or at least to the point where he uses Noble Phantasm, maybe? But ouch! Can you seriously just, like, stop doing that? Please? Man, that's so close. What does this do? Okay. I mean, maybe... Yes. Sheesh. I just wanted to troll it a little bit. Because might as well just mess with it. I am so sorry, Mash. I don't want you to suffer. Sorry, Mash. Let me do this. Man, I really, really want to summon her. I just gotta make her love me. Then she'll let me bring her home. That is how it works. Ouch. Sheesh. Well, at least now I can do this. I might as well raise the gauge again too, because I feel like this is kind of bad. I'm not able to raise my gauge fast. Though as long as someone lives, it's fine. Yu's gonna live because of her invincibility. Bye, Mash. You did great. You were wonderful. Look at Mash doing her job. She kept them all safe. I am so sorry, Mash. I'm so sorry. You can have head pats. I'll feed you a cupcake. We can't hold out any longer, Captain Nemo. We need to call them back now. Yeah, we can't hold out any longer, Captain Nemo. Alright, Marines. Get them out of there. Reel in their lifelines on the double. Wait. The reel's jammed. Now? This is Yang, Sonar Guifei, calling in from on site. We're dangling like a fish on hooks out here. I'm hearing a lot more creatures headed our way from 275. Sounds like reinforcements. Get us out of here. Hang in there just a little longer, Mash. Can't you get back to the ship on your own, young Guifei? Can you get back to the ship on your own? Or actually, no, just hang on a little longer, Mash. I'm so sorry. I'm trying, Master, but I'm afraid I really can't hold out much longer. There is one thing I can suggest, Master. If we cut the combat team loose and use my noble phantasm, those of us on the Nautilus may make it out of here alive. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. We are not leaving behind any of them. Alright, I can see how serious you are about bringing everyone back. The way things are going, we need to keep that option as a last resort. We've approximately 70 seconds until enemy reinforcements arrive. Come on, Master, all of you, think. Give me a swimsuit so I can go out there and punch. I can't hold out much longer. Yeah, we're doomed. I knew I should have just stayed in my room like a good Hiko. So much for my new life. Still, I'm glad I got to meet all of you before I disappear. No, don't give up yet. Just kidding. Just kidding. Heh. This isn't over yet. Just a little Van Gogh for you. Whoa, you sound really confident. Are you stronger than you look? Do you have some kind of secret plan to save us? Could you all close your eyes? Huh? I'm going to release my noble phantasm, and even I don't know what'll happen once I do. It's a picture I painted when I was going through a really hard time, and I am a foreigner after all. But I am sure if I release it, we'll make it out of this alive. Go for it. By all means. Do it, Van Gogh. Now what? Computer room here. All of our instruments just went haywire. Whatever this is, it shouldn't be possible. Even in void space, I can only theorize someone activated Noble Phantasm on par with the reality marble. Somebody on the combat team used a Noble Phantasm we've never seen before. Oh wait, hang on. What's this now? Yes. Our instruments are back online and... It looks like things are okay there now. I can confirm that the combat team is back in the safe zone. Master Captain, if you're going to fire the Noble Phantasm, now's your chance. Nemo, now. You heard the professor. Let's do it! So you're choosing to take the fight to the enemy here. Huh. Very brave, Acting Commander. Attention, all hands. Prepare to deploy a Noble Phantasm attack. Of course, the ship won't be able to endure the recoil in its current state, so divert all energy we can to spare an anti-act. Yeah, divert all energy we can to spare to an anti-impact spell. Our target is the enemy ship at 065. The aftershock should also drive off the reinforcements. Give it everything you've got. If we can't break through the enemies in one shot, we'll all be sunk for sure. I always give it everything I've got. Hey, computer room. You're sure you can keep the engine intact, right? Nope, I can't. But I'll do my best to make sure it at least doesn't come apart entirely. Will that and a dance be enough, scary engine room lady? Hell no it won't! You mess this up, and I'll be making you dance on top of whatever's left of our magical reactors. Oh no, this is terrible. Professor's gonna end up as seafood barbecue. Just a reminder, these people are all still you, right, Captain? This is quite the one-person show you're putting on, Captain. I'm just a bit flustered, and I'm in the mood for a speech. Would you mind? Nah, continue, I like this. Go for it. Definitely not. Go for it, I like this. Alright, everyone. Win or lose, it all comes down to this. Well said, Captain. That's what being a sailor is all about. Start up the Triton engine. All sections, final safety checks, go. We've already got the enemy square in our sights, of course. Copy that. Distance to the target and attack pattern analysis complete. Unfolding magical energy barrier. Now that's what I'm talking about. Engines 1 and 2. Keep him revved right up to the red line. Would anyone mind if I made custard pudding for today's snack? Not at all! What are they gonna make the custard pudding out of? Uni? I mean, uni is sweet. Alright, here goes. Whoever dares threaten the peaceful seas is going to have to answer to Captain Nemo. Great Ram Nautilus. Whee! We're ramming right into that giant whale, huh? As one due to assert dominance. Boop. First off, I'm just glad you're all back safe and sound. Great work out there, everyone. Oh gosh, I still can't believe we made it back alive. I don't really think I understood what I've gotten myself into before. I'm happy. I was useful. I wonder what happened back there. I think I saw something, but my brain. All I can remember is seeing something horrible. Me too. I'm not sure why, but when I try to recall what happened, my head just hurts. This is how you react after we all managed to make it back alive from a fearsome battle? Yikes, warfare has changed a lot since my time. Yang Guifei's right. This is the best possible result we could have hoped for, seeing as we didn't suffer a single casualty. That said, this victory did come at a cost. The ship's frame is only just holding together, the pressure hull is in tatters, and it's almost cost us our lives to stop that rainbow-colored leak. Luckily, we were able to hold it back thanks to the Nemo series and Skahakskadi. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure how we're still alive. I'm still smarting from engineers, spirited talking to. Let's just say I'm glad we've got a nurse here. And a baker. Baker-chan. We lost because we didn't plan well enough. Also, we underestimated our enemy. And we're way too careless about securing an escape. We might have succeeded at removing the giant enemy blocking our way, but only at the cost of the Nautilus being as stuck as a beached whale. To get moving again, we'll need to collect everything we can from the area and put it all toward fixing the ship. And since the next areas are only going to get deeper and get bigger, we'll need to really focus on resource collection. First, we'll use what parts we have to get the Nautilus ready to sell the Void Sea again. We need to focus on silent running and storage space for extra resources. At the same time, we'll also need to expand our options for Void Sea warfare. Once we have more magical energy, we can and should bring in more servants to help us. That said, it's now clear that attacking those giant enemies with servants in close combat is a fool's errand, and we shouldn't bother trying to do so any longer. So it's going to be absolutely essential that we find a new supply of torpedoes somewhere. I'm afraid we can no longer afford to accommodate passengers. You're now all a part of the ship's crew, and I'm going to work you accordingly. Be ready. Are we gonna just find torpedoes or are we gonna make them? DIY torpedoes. But I don't wanna work. This is no way to treat a goddess, but very well. I have plenty of skill and experience helping mortals, so I will do what I must. In particular, I'm guessing the 2 foreigners will be the key to making our way out of this void sea. So I'll be counting on you more than ever. Of course, unskilled though I may be, I'm happy to help any way I can. You're not unskilled, young Guifei. I'd like to help too, but I don't know if I can. You said you don't remember how you used your noble phantasm? Uh-huh. I was so caught up in the moment that I never understood exactly how I was using my noble phantasm, or what its effects were. I'm waiting for more episodes of the DIY one to binge watch it. It seems cute. I'm sorry, I really am useless. The only thing I'm good for is eating monsters and, expelling them as magical energy. I'm also good at eating monsters. Monster meat is delicious. Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate the thought, but no. Expelling them as magical energy though. Are you gonna expel it via Mama Bird style? Or other ways? Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, how about my blood instead? You can have as much of that as you like, if it'll help. I'd rather just summon you, please. Van Gogh, for the time being, your job will be to help the resource acquisition team, and to cooperate with Professor and the nurse's tests. We should have enough blood from you for now, but if we do need more, we'll be sure to ask. We're counting on you too, Van Gogh. I'd love to see one of your paintings someday. I got a job, and praise. This is amazing. I promise I'll do my best. There's one thing I gotta check out though. The ear thing. I'm just curious, can I check out the other side of your face, please? Alright, I think it's time we nail down a firmer plan. Okay team, you're dismissed for now. We need to talk strategy. Yeah, we need to talk strategy. I wonder how long Xiangyu is gonna sleep for. Heh. I got a job. Steady work. Income. This is so cool. I'm going to do my very best. Gogh? Lady Yang Guifei? Are you hugging me from behind? It's so great how well you're fitting in here. It really gets you motivated, doesn't it? I know it is for me. I look forward to working together. Yes, I do too, Lady Yang Guifei. Good luck remembering how to use your noble phantasm properly. I'm rooting for you. Why did that painting make that happen? What is a foreigner anyway? What am I? You are a cutie who should come to my Chaldea. That's who you are. That is what you are. All-out battle cry has been added to requests for backup all year. We're just gonna scream to assert our dominance as one do. You know, I'll just do this one. Nope, never mind. I will go here. And I guess farm a little bit more. Yeah, what do I want to do? Well, I might as well go for this. Actually, was my craft distance the one for this one? I forget. No, konnichiwa. Okay, I should... Actually, I'm gonna put this. Oops. I want... Actually, no. It's gonna... Or yes. Yes, yet no. Okay, good. Very, very good. There is the meat. And yes, more meat. Wonderful, lovely, perfect. Oh, okay, so Captain's the all-out battle cry. Cute. But I gotta save up for a tough fight. And I like the power of Buster, so Osaka Behime. You're the greatest, Batty. I'll need more scales and teeth or fins. Okay. Now I know. I can imagine scales being the most important. Scales are pretty. And you only really need a few fins to swim. And teeth are cool. You can make awesome jewelry out of them. And maybe weapons. Yeah, I can make weapons out of teeth and scales. Fins, not so much, unless they're poisonous. Or I can eat the fins. That's also something I would do. I'm just gonna do this just in case. Boop. No, that means I'm gonna have to look at who I'm bringing and what they drop. Since I'm just putting in cuties, I wasn't even paying attention to what they're boosting. So, it's by class, right? So even if I change BB out for Kiara, I'm pretty sure I get the same drop no matter what. For the others, I was not, of course, looking at all, so I will stare afterwards. I'll look at scales. That'll be my focus. I'll be smart. Work smart, not hard. That is a saying. Ooh, I can use Amusashi. Wonderful, lovely, yes. And I shall do this. Very, very good. Just in case. And here. Take this, Musashi. Now you're ready to go. You are the greatest warrior. Yum, delicious water. Van Gogh and Nemo drop everything. Oof. That means I really wish I got... Or if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get Van Gogh tonight. If not, oof. Yay! Wow, Fran's really happy I'm bringing her along, huh? I am dropping decent stuff here. Okay. So I will get out of that because teeth are not that important, or as important, so I will go to a different area. Because skills are good. Yeah, skills are good, so... over here. I will get lovely scales. I will make a nice necklace for Mash. Sorry, I'm just looking at what the drop was. Okay, tentacle. So if I got a friend that can bring a tentacle, yes, perfect, lovely. And then what do you drop? You get scales. Okay, Nobu gets teeth. Fran is teeth. Shoot. What do you drop? Scales, good. What do you drop? You drop scales? Okay, you can come along. I'll raise my bond with you. This is gonna be an interesting bond raising experience. Thank you, Jodere. You're very, very good. Good boy. Okay, I'm ready for this. First round is getting rid of these. Or without using a Noble Phantasm. Oof. Ouch. Might as well use all Buster here. Buster's good. I really gotta raise my Brynhild. That is my next goal for who to raise if I don't get Van Gogh tonight. It'll be Brynhild and Fran because Fran is cute. And she deserves to be raised. Great job, Musashi! Okay, battle 2. I will use BB because BB's good. Ironically. And... or actually, I'll do it this way. There. Because just in case a Noble Phantasm can't wreck them, I might as well damage one of the tough ones, so then that way, if another one lives, she can probably go after it afterwards. Oof! Oh, it still lived! Oh man, that's a tease. Okay, maybe I'll give BB that attack up one. Now I know. Okay, I have learned. Learning is good. And now, of course, I'm gonna use Musashi because Musashi's Musashi. Ooh, I like these cards. I'm gonna save that. Those are good cards. And now Musashi gets a bunch of buffs because she's a true warrior. Here you go, Musashi, take this. And we, Carnage. I like how there's random crystal mines inside of this Void Sea. Though if only the mines didn't attack me. Nice. I wonder how big these bodies are. Like, are these just regular size tentacles, or are they like giant tentacles? Oh yeah, Kiana's ready for this too. She's prepared. I will refresh. Stare. Nice. Ooh, this is decent cards actually. I'll just save it. Because why not? Yay. Great job, Musashi. Maybe I'll even raise my bond with her. Because I'll be using her a lot, I already know that. So she might love me. Come on, Musashi. Isn't it fun inside the Void Sea? Look at all your training. Ooh, actually, I think I can save the other buff. I feel like Musashi can probably wreck. Especially if I do this. Then I do that. Then I go here. And this way. Heh. That'll guarantee getting rid of that one. And probably the middle one. Great job, BB. Nice. Okay, the plan worked. And now... this way, good. Ooh, lots of Buster. I love Buster. I will use Musashi BB. Now hopefully I can destroy it in one turn. Great job, Musashi. Oh, that is so nice. I feel so powerful here. Yo, he's happy. Look at how excited he is. Like, just first thing, he's like, yes! Thank you for taking me to battle, Misaki. Like, no worries, my dude. Glad to have you here. I wonder if I have enough to continue. Let me try. Okay, I will go here. No. I will go here. Just because I want to get as much of the little area. I'm just triggered what I did at the bottom and the top. Makes me feel bad. And I will go here. Take it nice and easy in the void. See, are you sure? Are you sure, Nemo? Do you really want me to do that? Oh well, I guess I'll do that one. Oh nice, I got a thingy. Ooh. Yo, I have a decent amount of points actually. I can't wait to get a new farming area. I don't want to farm too much here. Okay. I might as well fight. Nice. And attack, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes. I am ready for this. Good, very, very good. I remember the strategy. Bibi, then Musashi. Only for the question mark battles. I wonder what it'll be. Could it be crabs? Maybe starfish? Or even a random mine? Okay, let's see. And then here you go, Musashi. Just take all the buffs ahead of time because I really want you to succeed. So I'm gonna give you all the materials necessary. There you go, Musashi. Wonderful, lovely. The best MVP. Nice. Now, thank you for revealing them. Wow, it's a tentacle monster. Who would have known? Wait, there's buffering? Is my internet okay? Okay, it's fine on your end. Okay, good, Pokedude. I got fear. Like, not my internet again. It's behaving. It's supposed to be behaving. Yesterday was just weird. It just died for a while. But right now, it should be fine. Okay, nice shells. I'm glad they're giving lots of shells as drops. Because I know I'm gonna need them. I mean, I could use those other prisms to buy items, but I'm just hoarding them. I have problems. Okay. Oh, powerful enemies lurk in the Void Sea. You will have to plan carefully before battle to defeat them. When you find one, go around if you need to. That's the one where I should use the thing, right? I'm pretty sure. Though I will go back to it after I continue. Because yeah, I feel like that's the thing where I have to use the call for help. Act 2. The Thunder Shooter's Fishing Ground. Wait, Thunder Shooter? Tesla? Three, two, one. I'll stop. Perfect. We're right on the edge of the second area. No sign of attack. Looks like we're in the clear. Well, we did cut the engines and coast along silently for a good while. There's no room for complacency now. I'll show you the skills and grace of a submariner. Alright, we made it to a new area, and we have a few resources we can spare. Can you summon us more fighters like we discussed? Of course. If it's a summon you need, I'm your gal. Great. Like I said before, it's essential that we have a way to use torpedoes again. I worked out all the errors and bugs, so we shouldn't have a problem summoning a Chaldean servant this time. That's great, but I can't think of any servants who fire torpedoes. Maybe one of the inventors? That's okay. We don't need actual torpedoes. Whoever we summon has to meet several conditions. First, they need to possess a large projectile noble phantasm. something along the lines of an anti-ship cannon. Second, the noble phantasm needs to use physical matter for its ammo, as opposed to something like laser beams. It would take a long time to explain why, but basically any beam fired in Void Sea would lose a lot of its power. What about the enemy? They use beams just fine. Then again, they're built different. True, but only because those cheaters use some kind of mysterious void-derived beams, and we currently have no idea how they work. It seems it'd be really hard to both analyze and apply the tech to a noble phantasm, so we're thinking of going back to basics with some good old-fashioned projectile ammo. Projectiles are great. They're a shining example of what oil and metal can accomplish together. Mass-wise, they're simple, powerful, and reliable. Best of all, they can be heavily customized. For example, we can add self-propulsion and homing capabilities to them with just a few runes. There you go. Third, this noble phantasm's projectiles can't use anything like gunpowder or fire to propel them. While we'll of course do our best to suppress any sound produced as a side effect of using this noble phantasm, it'd be pretty much impossible to fire a cannon silently. Ideally, it'd be great if this noble phantasm were really powerful, but we can compensate for that to some extent. If we connect this theoretical servant directly to the Nautilus's magical reactors, we can power it up enough that even a D-rank noble phantasm would work as long as it's anti-army. You know, it has to be something that's not using fire or beams and it's organic. So, Jason. I wish. But he'd be too loud. So, taking all this into consideration, I think we might actually have better luck with a lancer or an assassin, rather than an archer or a rider. What about our resident goddess then? Can't our resident goddess use Gogh alternative? What about our resident goddess then? Oh true, Jason doesn't have a swimsuit, so he's no good, even though he is a captain. Now I want swimsuit Jason. True, that would work fine if we had the real Skahak here. But we now know that when Skahak Skadi forces herself to change into Skahak's assassin version, she ranks down so much she's no stronger than an average human. It makes sense really, since she isn't actually Skahak. Anyway, suffice to say, she definitely shouldn't be taking part in combat this time. Not to mention that she's now an essential member of the engineering team. Frankly, it would be a waste to send her out to the front line. Then, it'll be up to the personal selection routine to find the best servant for the job? That's right. Okay, Misaki, do it. Man, Torpedo Jason would be great. He's already being flung around. Oh? Oh my. It's Mama! I know I've had a lot on my mind, but I could have sworn I was still training in the simulator. It's Raiko! Oh, you're really so happy to see me? Wonderful. Mother is always delighted to see you too. I do remember hearing you were conducting a training exercise at a sea somewhere, but I'm quite certain I wasn't on call to be summoned. I see. Something unexpected happened, didn't it? Well, that's quite alright. No matter what the problem may be, I'll resolve it as quick as can be. By the way, my, there certainly are a lot of young women aboard the ship. Yes, it's a very good thing I came here. A very good thing indeed. Mama, I'm not having bad thoughts about them. I do want to summon them, but I ain't sus. Maybe? Potentially? Nah, she knows I'm Misaki. Crap, a berserker. This is the last thing we need. I'd better keep that to myself if I want to make it back alive, though. Senpai, I think this might be... Yep, definitely the best person for the job. I'm glad she didn't comment on the swimsuits. Like, that's also another sus thing. Hmm? Is something wrong? I'm sensing some decidedly mixed reactions. Not at all, Knight of the Foreign Land. You've come at a perfect time. Help maintaining order is just what the ship needs. I am told you once spent a summer as a veritable demon of discipline, and fortunately, I have the outfit you wore at the time ready and waiting. The indecent outfit I wore to combat indecency. I love that logic. What? So you did know it was indecent? What? Ahem. Well, if the situation calls for it... No, I mustn't. I can only serve as a shadow prefect during summer, when the sun's rays disrupt public decency. Otherwise, it will lead to all sorts of problems, such as... How should I put this? If I were to become the shadow prefect now, I'm concerned I may not be able to, pull my punches. That public decency might soon become the last thing on our minds. Oof, it's so hot in here. I know we've gotta conserve energy right now, but did the AC have to go too? Anyway, I'm gonna go out on patrol. Unacceptable. Now, Misaki, by my command spell, etc., etc. Yo, I'm using all my command spells to put people in bikinis. This is my new life. Good thing I have a new spell. Or I have another command spell. My eyes have been opened. Now I see exactly what is going on here. It seems the ship is indeed a hotbed of summer's wicked temptations. But worry not, dear master. If I must abandon my motherly duties and don this forbidden outfit to protect you, then that is what I shall do. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Yay! It's Lantern Raiko. Yay! Wonderful, wonderful. Now come with me. We must formulate a plan to combat indecency aboard the ship. Huh? But I was going to start by confiscating all of Lady Osaka Behime's abundant indecency attribute. Ma-chan, please tell me you're going to console me since you tried to Kodo-sacker me the second she showed up. Sorry about that. I'll have a word with Raiko later, okay? Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, Osaka Behime. Alright, I've heard the entire story in excruciating detail. Really? You could have simply told me what was going on when I was first summoned. Then again, I suppose that may be easier said than done. At any rate, now that I truly understand the situation, rest assured that I will make full use of my Indra-given burial lightning to obliterate these mystics of a foreign sea. We did it! Now the Nautilus has torpedoes again! We did it! Yay, torpedoes! Hehe. And that is not all. In addition to combat, Raiko's powers should should also allow us to significantly expand the size and scope of our recon capabilities. Indeed, if I deploy an envoy of Gozu Tenno to the Void Sea and have them run scans by sending out lightning waves, that should... Really? Yatta! I'm free! Hiko life, here I come! Don't be silly. We still need all the recon we can get. In fact, we'll be counting on you now more than ever. Also, I know nothing at all about interpreting the scan results, so I plan to voice that off have you handle that part. Yeah, now I have more work than ever. Come back, sweet freedom, come back! There you go. Her back-breaking workload should keep her indecency in check, thereby leaving Master's body and soul safe once more. I wonder how she'd react if I told her that I'm giving Osaka Behime one of my command spells to do whatever she wants with it. But of course, one can never be too careful. I must remain ever vigilant in my pursuit of public decency. I was kind of worried how things are going to go there for a while, but it looks like it worked out, though I still don't understand how Chaldeans can change spirit origins just by putting on swimsuits. Yo, Captain, you want a swimsuit too? Swimsuits. Maybe if I wore one, I could be a different class too. Kidding. Just another Van Gogh for you. That would never happen. Never. Is there something you're worried about, Van Gogh? Uh-huh. Not at all, Captain. I'm just enjoying my second lease on life by making pictures with the paint the goddess lady snuck me. Are you making paintings of all them in their swimsuits? Master, there's something I think you and the other leaders should know. Could I talk to you for a bit once we're done here? Nod quietly. Okay guys, I think it's time we all get back to our posts. Bye! Bye everyone! Alright, now that our private discussion is over, what do you make of Yang Guifei's story, Misaki? You see, I actually do remember what happened when Van Gogh used her noble phantasm. I thought you three should know too, but please just keep this off the record. So Van Gogh's noble phantasm was... Le Pere... Tengui, I believe it's called. It's certainly one of Van Gogh's more famous paintings. So according to Yang Guifei, Van Gogh painted an old man surrounded by a variety of things in space, all of which then basically came to life and rescued us. And she's worried about the fact that Van Gogh was able to make things she painted in void space into reality-based objects, right? Right. To tell the truth, the only reasons we're able to interact with void space at all are the void magecraft chips and Van Gogh's blood. Really, her spirit origin's practically a treasure trove of ways to manipulate void space, and now, we have additional information from Yang Guifei's noble phantasm. While it's difficult to make sense out of the logs our sensors recorded during the battle, since they're so unlike anything I've ever seen. If Van Gogh really did manage to create an enormous mass out of nothing, something that would be completely impossible in reality space, a lot of things start to make sense. Let's say that Yang Guifei's illusory textures weren't able to keep up with this new being that suddenly appeared, and the resulting mental shock to everyone out there fighting made them forget what happened. If that's accurate, it would explain a lot, not just about the battle, but the entire situation we're in right now. Now we know it's entirely possible that all these obstacles and monsters that could normally never exist in void space were created by her noble phantasm. To be honest, I think a lot of us were suspicious of Van Gogh when she first showed up. but she seems so harmless that we all slowly let down our guard around her. Speaking personally, I don't think she means any harm, but she also wouldn't be the first heroic spirit to be, going through some stuff. So I think we need to keep all this in mind going forward. I agree. Plus, she also seems to be confused about who she is right now. I still like her. If only we knew for sure who she is. Well... something's not right. Did the acting commander and captain know more than what they're letting on? Is something wrong, Lady Guifei? You're pressed up against that door tighter than a tree frog. Eek, it's nothing really. But Gogh? I just want you to know that, as a foreigner myself, I'm on your side no matter what. Well, bye. Huh? Sometimes, I really have no idea what's going on. Let me summon you, please. They were bonding, so maybe, just maybe. Oh, I see. I see how it be now. Okay. Well, that's fun. Right now, I will use a silver fruit. Delicious. And we... No backup. Who needs backup? Besides me. Okay, how bad will this fight be? Though yeah, I'm so happy to get more areas to farm. I'm gonna have fun farming this area tonight, and of course, exterior torpedo boats. Yep, these are torpedo boats. Alright. Look at these torpedo boats. Wow, amazing. Much wow. Lovely. Torpedo boats, yes. These boats remind me of something. I just can't put my finger on it. I wonder. Maybe something that rhymes with dry fern? Huh. I wonder what that could be. Oh man, my memory isn't serving me too well. I like these torpedo boats. This is funny. Yeah, this area is gonna be fun. Oh look, more torpedo boats. Of course, of course. I'll just save it. This is fine. I will prepare BB. You know, BB might not be able to do the thing, so I might as well give her this. Since I believe in Musashi for the last run. And also, just in case, I might as well do it this way. And there. Now I want to see little chickens running around. If golems are mines and wyverns are torpedoes, what would chickens be? Would they technically be tuna? Chicken of the sea? Okay, more wyverns. And yum, delicious water. I wonder what we're drinking. Can I survive off of the void sea Monster blood? Or wait, blood's not hydrating, I forgot. Unless they process it to just take out all the liquid, as in water, then maybe. Or actually, if the food's juicy enough, that technically counts. Meh. They never said anything about us having a water shortage, so it's fine. Only food. Yo, okay, yeah, this is the area I want to farm. It has everything I could ever need. Yep, the little bit of everything is good. I like that. I appreciate it. Thank you, game. Very, very nice. And now I shall go this way. I will go up this time. There. And I will go this way. Now I know how to farm properly. At least farm the area properly. I'm learning. Character development, yo. Okay, I shall do this one. Because delicious apples are mine. Plus I'm curious just how painful it'll be. There. Then I want to go to that... No, I'm gonna save that tough fight. But the first fight here in this area is good. I like it. That is gonna be the one I mainly farm for tonight and tomorrow. Okay, good bronze node, very, very good. I appreciate it. Yay. And these are unsteady artillery shells. aka homunculi. Okay. Ouch. Come on, give me chicken of the sea already. And maybe I have to go to the next area to get chicken of the sea. Chicken of the sea is gonna be way too OP, that's why. No one can resist it. Ooh. One of the better note for scales? Good. I need those scales. I'm happy a lot of my people increase the drop. It makes my life a little bit easier. Nice. Okay, now I can use BB. I will believe in BB. Or actually, just in case, I will give her this. Because I believe in BB. And there. The power of Buster. Great job, BB. Shoot! Oh man. Okay, now I know. I've learned how tough the enemies are here. Oof. Yeah, that was a big oof. And just in case I'm gonna prepare for the next turn, I might as well save these cards because these are good cards. Shoot. Eventually, more skills will be raised. I gotta give more love to Enkidu. He just deserves it at this point. And then, of course, I would give automatically to Van Gogh if Van Gogh comes home. Stairs. Ooh, delicious looking gunboat. Yes, it is delicious. Look at all those tentacles. We're gonna eat so good after this. This is gonna be delicious. Alright. I can imagine already. Yum. Great job, Musashi. Cut off those tentacles. I'm hungry. Thanks, Musashi. Oh, BB loves me. That was okay. Oof, she's that expensive? Oh no. Well, it's a good thing I can use my prisms to buy materials. I'm so glad they added that, which I've never used yet. Lee. Okay, very, very nice. Great job, Osaka Behime. Okay, I'm prepared for this. The best one, which is the question mark, which I like. It is very, very nice. And enter without backup, good. BB, Musashi, and then Prophet. Or actually, maybe Castoria first. Those guys are kind of tanky. But no, I'm gonna believe still. And if I haven't been believing hard enough, then oof. That's a my bad situation. But I believe. I really do believe. Especially after I give her this and then the other boost. I love increasing strength and noble phantasm strength. That is such a good skill of mine. There. What could it be? Will it be another tentacle monster? Will it be chicken of the sea? Will it be wyverns? Okay, that is a ghost. Logo's yellow air bladder. Ew. That was something I did not expect. Okay. Yellow air bladder. Can I eat that? Great job, Musashi. I believed. Man, I want to apply the attack buffs to myself. If I wear this outfit at level 10, will my punches be that much stronger? I feel like that's a thing. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna go back here and attempt to fight. It'll give me drops, so it's good. Wait, is it not gonna ask me? Or... huh? I mean, maybe it'll ask me soon? Should be fine? Okay, to ask after I hit start battle. Okay. I felt the tinge of fear. Yeah, but no fear, no fear. Never feel fear. Where's Imaginary Scramble? I mean, Imaginary Scramble, my nice craft distance, oops. Oh well, too late. And in this case, I will bring along... Actually, I'll just bring, no, I'm not gonna bring her along, or maybe I will, just because she's cute. Why not? Yeah. Oh, some are AoE, some are single target. Oof, okay, you know, I'm just gonna stick with this then. Just in case. Okay. Yep, Chiogami Battalion. That evade's gonna be so nice. Thank you, Osaka Behime. You're the best support. You're the greatest. You're my MVP. No? Wait, you have to use a recommended one or does nothing? Well, it did a thing though. So I guess that was recommended? Maybe? Kind of, sort of, or not? Still ironic though. I'm taking the Buster one, but I'm bringing Buster people. Feels weird. I have abandoned Buster. I am betraying my love. Oof. I am so sorry, Buster. I am betraying you. Okay, special resist. But still, oof. I'm so sorry, Buster. Oh, using the recommended one gets rid of the enemy's buffs? Okay. And later on they'll be invincible? Oof. Yeah, I gotta get rid of their buffs then. I'm glad this one's mainly attack buffs. If I can kill them before they can kill me, it's fine. Defense buffs, though. Yeah, no. Those are bad. Those hurt everyone. Come on, Musashi. You know, that was pretty good, Musashi. Oof. Yo, they really didn't like Castoria. That is just hating on her, huh? Poor Castoria. So unloved. Okay, nice. And there. Now give me my nice drops, please. 2 shells, perfect. And how much are you gonna give me? Yo, that's a lot of survey points. Okay, I like this. That is just what I needed. Thank you, game. So close. So close. But it's fine. Yeah, that'd be fine. After I farm it one more time, then I will have enough. And then, yeah, that is completely fine. I'll take some more uni. I will bring back BB so I can get more of the nice scales. Scales are good. And then I'll barely have enough. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get so many scales. I'm gonna just have trash bags worth of scales. I'm gonna have maybe a dump truck's worth of scales. feel like that's how many I'll need. Which is painful, but so worth it, yes. Then when I continue, I'm just gonna speed. Full speed ahead, Captain. And if not, then oof. Then I done goofed. Or actually, yo, I like this one. Thank you, BB. I love how you can lock cards. You are great, BB. Okay, that's pretty good then. We're 25% through the story, more or less. Then when you do go to work, have a great day at work. Goodbye, exterior torpedo. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna start with Castoria, might as well. I'm gonna believe she's buff enough. I'll give BB this because Buster good, extra strength good, and just in case here. And lovely. Wee. Good job, Castoria. Make everyone feel healthy. So since this is like a summer or a swimsuit based event, I really, really wish I could have gotten, you know, Artoria summer swimsuit. She was so good inside a Camelot. So I really, really want her. And again, someday, she might as well spook me. Yeah, I believe she'll spook me one day. And oof, okay. Now I know, just give not Musashi, give BB the attack up. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Castoria's attack bonus was not enough. Sorry, BB. But you are a true warrior. You did great. And then here. It'd be funny if because of this event, if I get Musashi to bond level 10. Though that would also be great because I get more scene quartz. I need those quartz. Due to too many stubbornness. So many stubborn summons. They hurt me. Oh wait, I think I have to do it again. I don't think I have enough scales, but I'm not gonna switch the other one because I want to farm everything. I have problems. But at least it's not too bad. Pretty good. There's one more, then I can definitely continue. Since I only need a little bit more of those points. Yeah, after I gather enough, then I can continue and see what happens a little bit more in the story. Because I want to continue just a little bit more at least. And then I will just focus on farming or eating. I'll eat my monster meat while farming. By monster meat, I'm not even sure I have for dinner. But I'll find out soon enough. Okay. Maybe I can eat these exterior torpedo boats. They look rather tasty. They look like good snacks. I feel as if they should be the ones dropping scales. Look at them. They look like scaly beasts. Though it's understandable if they drop other stuff, but scales match them so well. So it's a big surprise they're not the main scale one. And if the main scale ones is the homunculi, I wonder why. It rhymes. Great job, BB. Yes, they do look delicious. See, even BB agrees. Nice, BB. And the final one. The usual skills are very, very good. Here you go, take this, take this. And then, let's go! Do the thing, Musashi! Great job, Musashi! Goodbye, torpedo boat. Okay, I felt the slightest tinge of fear that I was gonna live. And then I start questioning everything, like what happened? Okay, good. Game? I thought I got lost again in void space. Or that my internet died. But nope, it's fine. Woo. Good luck at work. Super duper good luck at work. Oh yeah, I got some flotsam. Yay. That is enough. And now Act 2. The Thunder Shooters Fishing Ground 2 out of 4. Uh-oh, I mean, yay. This is forcing me to use Mama. This is what I wanted. I wanted to summon her. And now I get to use her for real. Yay! Yay, no fear. Sobs. Alright everyone, we finally have a chance to make up for our first humiliating defeat. Thanks to Osaka Behime, we know exactly where the enemy is located and how big it is, 80 meters, just like the last one we've encountered. We also know there aren't any other enemies nearby, so this time, we're going to try attacking it with a torpedo. Torpedo no Raiko. It's got a nice ring to it. Minamoto no Raiko, let me just remind you one more time to please stay close to the ship. You'll need to brace yourself against the force fields we've put up around the ship in order to use your overclocked noble phantasm safely. This might sound bad, but basically, just this once, we need you to conduct yourself as though you are a shipboard weapon. Leave it to me. I've had plenty of experience handling heavy weaponry, and I've practiced wielding this one in the simulator. At long last, I will not be limited to Indra's power alone. Now, I will have invincible, purifying crystallized intellect, combined with the enforcing power of many gods, mantras, and scriptures at my fingertips. Ah, I can't wait to fire it! And once I've eradicated all the immoral evils of this world, I will give Master and Kintoki the best head pats of their lives. Since she wants to get rid of all the immoral evils, I wonder if she'll get along with my god Arjuna. Hello, hello. You're not reverting to your berserker self, are you? I want the head pats. Not to worry, I'm just excited to get started. And see ya. With all due respect to Raiko, right now, you need to stay calm and collected like an executioner. When it's time to fire, the ship's going to send you a vast amount of magical energy and precise calculations. At that exact moment, I want you to process it all and unleash your noble phantasm. Basically, I want you to be as cool as a sea cucumber and as vicious as a cone snail. You can do that, right? Who would win, a literal god or versus one mama? My bet is mama. Of course, Captain. Seafood is a favorite of mine. Now, let's be on our way. Especially if the mama's wearing this outfit. This is great. I like this. Loading, loading. Oh, the suspense. We're waiting for that right moment, right? It is terrifying how she's going to solo. Mama's just built different, huh? Yo, that animation. I really gotta summon her. That was epic. Great job, Mama Raiko. Look, she ended the fight all on her own. We have obliterated the horrid, shameless enemy vessel. How wonderful. Yep, that played out just like it did in the simulation. No, even better. Honestly, I'm a little scared by how well it all worked. The enemy didn't even try to fire back at us. Does this mean Raiko's noble phantasm was just that quiet? Indeed. I inscribed her weapon with runes to limit its vibration of nearby space. You have my goddess guarantee that her spear is now completely silent. I hear a fair amount of swimming. Creatures outside. Maybe these enemy ships aren't the sharpest tools in the shed? I see. Then I suppose there is still some room for improvement. Captain, make sure to dismantle the enemy ship before bringing it aboard. I would particularly appreciate any parts that seem especially quiet. I'm surprised she was so willing to voice her opinion in defiance of this foreign goddess's protection. I must say, it's a bit unsettling. Well, desperate times and all that. Honestly, that kind of thing seems par for the course at Chaldea. Yeah, well, desperate times and all that. True, but you know, Master. Since we so frequently find ourselves in desperate times, don't you think that's all the more reason to take pains to preserve order, morality, and decency? Are you going where I think you're going with this? Uh-oh, does that mean... Indeed. From now on, well, between missions, I will be resuming my prefect duties and cracking down on any displays of public indecency. I will naturally be investigating whether you've committed any public decency violations in my absence, Master. And if I should happen to find you have... I hope you'll be prepared to face the consequences. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'm so sure she's not actually gonna find anything that I actually feel a little bad for her. Oh no, whatever will I do? Mumbling indistinctly. Gogh? Something on your mind? Gogh? Eep, Master, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how Lady Raiko is so full of life. I couldn't be more different from her. Huh? Sorry for being such a downer, Master. I hope Gohi's okay. Master, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but could I ask you to do something nice for Gogh? Maybe you could take her for a walk, chat with her, have a meal together. Alright, it's a date. Okay, I'll take her on a date. Okay, I'll take her on a date. Exactly. Times like this, a nice date can... Did you say date? Yo, this is great. This is my new thumbnail. I am prepared. I'm gonna leave it at that cliffhanger. I like that. Are they all jealous? I mean, I can take dates for all of them too. Like, I can take them on dates. Come on. Lightning Assault of the Ox King has been added to request for backup. Yes. Yo, I like that one. I think I like it too much though. Wait. This is a good scanner. Okay. The Raiko scanner, Lightning of the Ox King scanning formation has been added to the Void Sea scanner. That's a fun looking scanner. Though, I'm probably gonna use Osaka Behime. The Raiko scanner is useful for scanning faraway areas at once. However, if you encounter an enemy shadow during your investigation, the scanner will be interrupted. Be careful. Oh, being interrupted is bad. I don't like that. So yeah, that was fun. I appreciate that. Now I will try to summon. Thank you. Thank you, Yu, for giving me a new thumbnail. You're bringing up a date idea. I love it. Hey, Gohi, you wanna go on a date with me? You wanna go on a walk and have a nice chat and then eat some food? Come on. Please go on a date with me. Did it work? I got Color Me True. Color Me True during our date. Oh? Avisbron wants to go on a date. Okay, Avisbron. Though, I promised Gohi first. Do you know where Gohi is? Hey, Lubu. I'll take you on a date too. But have you seen Gohi? Gohi and I are supposed to go on a date now. Holy King of Twilight, have you seen Gohi? Maybe Gohi is just getting ready right now. I could be too early for the date. I'm not being stood up, am I? Hey, William, can you tell me where Gohi is? I think I might have gotten the time wrong for our date. Babbage, have you seen Gohi? I think I might have gotten the location wrong for our date. The greatest ocean is where our date's gonna be, so... Gohi, where are you? I got some extremely spicy Mapoto foods for our date. Color Me True, we can paint. That can be part of our date. We can eat food, we can paint, we can explore the ocean. We can paint some more. Come on, you know you wanna. Primeval Curse. Hey, what you implying? What you implying, game? Why are you ending it with a curse? That is the worst way to end the summon, with a curse. Look, I was prepping for my date. All this stuff would have added up to a nice date, but then I got a curse. Why? Why? That is just cruel. Well, thanks. I'm just gonna be wandering around for my date, preparing myself. I see how it is. I see how it is, game. Next time I will win. I need a win. Sobs. Though for now, I'm just gonna look for food. Prepare for the date, yeah. Ha. So thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and epic gacha luck. Gosh darn it, my date. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'll win next time. See you later. Bye bye. I feel so trolled. That was probably one of the meanest summons because of that ending.